Got the heat on.
All right, all
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna make coffee.
All right. So, all right. So this is the Waterdeep campaign. Last week the guys were basically they did a favor for one of the merchants. They went back to the stump bog. Let's go ahead and go to the other map and take a look at that bog area, which is actually this is not the right map. Put you guys in a different map. All right, so the stump bog, which is right here. So anyway, the guys were in there trying to do a favor for one of the goblin merchants. They went there and took care of business. They went back to Waterdeep, and there were basically they went to the temple, one of the temples, to sell some goods or buy some items. Can't quite remember, but they ended up meeting with the a couple of lords of the Waterdeep, uh, and they made a deal with one of the well, actually, the captain, as well as the high priestess of Sylvius, to try to go ahead and find another paladin of Sylvius. Now, the paladin,
Sylvanus.
Sylvanus. Now, the paladin was pretty much last known area that he was supposed to be at, or were the last place that they thought that he might be at, is in the Mere of Dead Men, specifically in the Wolf Hill House. Wolf Hill House. So he ended up going to the Thornhold Keep, where they briefed him on his mission, and they were basically giving him all the information as well as a good night's sleep. He went to the Wolf Hill House the next day, and he hasn't been heard from ever since. So they were basically told to try to go ahead and find the guy if at all possible. And then the guys were basically thinking about it. I think the final vote was that they were going to do the assignment, and then the meeting broke up. So or they're still in the meeting. I think the meeting broke up when they decided on actually going and helping out the lords of Waterdeep. All right, so in that case, the let's go ahead and go to the city. So they are basically out in the street, and they're thinking about their next assignment in the a yawning portal, in the front of the yawning portal, which is a tavern slash inn. So this is where they are going to go ahead and organize their thoughts and see how they want to proceed. All right, guys. So you can go ahead and fill in a couple of the rest of the people that are that have don't know what the hell is happening, and then you
Okay,
guys can
okay.
go ahead and plan your trip.
All right, so I take Night Glider to the bar, and I'm just like, dude, I kind of botched these negotiations, like, and I wave to the tavern owner to pour me a drink and Night Glider, and I'm like, man, you know that creepy elf? He can't speak for
Mm,
shit. I kept trying to get him to be like all noble elfish because he had a tie to him, and that shit didn't work. And I downed my ale and I asked for another. I'm like, ugh, it was bad. It was real bad.
yeah, don't feel too badly. We've watched a few at our time too. It's better
But
just to
anyway,
kill him,
we got a job.
sort him
We're
out in the
looking for a
morgue.
paladin. I mean, and I
Looking for
kind
a
of like my
paladin?
face shows it's just like, paladins, but you know, it
Yeah.
pays. It's a gig.
I spit on the ground.
I'm like, don't do that in front of his. And I make a face, lordship, and we have a good chuckle about it.
Nah,
Clink glasses.
Now, Pillen's character
Dernan's not a paladin. Dernan's
isn't
not a paladin.
Pillen is Shadow, isn't he, or is he Johnny?
He's Johnny.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
He's
Johnny,
albino.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with Johnny.
Yeah, and after I just botched this shit, he just like walked away, and I was like, "Hey, Pillin, like we got a job," and he just kept on walking. I was like, "Dude, Scion, what the fuck?" And
Does that mean
fine,
I
you know
get
what?
his giant eagle?
I mean, like,
I don't know. I
was
think
trying to go.
he might be running late. I just sent him a message.
I need a new animal companion. No offense, Shagmaster. Meh.
All right, all right, all right. Well, you guys can get your heads together and figure something out.
I'm gonna make a coffee. I'll be right back. Because it's
I
like
buy some cheese and like put it in my pocket. And my rat starts eating it.
All right. All right. So basically, the tavern's pretty. It's pretty subdued right now. It is pretty early in the morning, so it's not too hectic right now. But come the later on that night, it'll probably start to get pretty rowdy. You guys know how it is in the taverns area. So.
Well, I start talking to Scion about strategy, and because he was there, and I'm like, Scion, like, come on, man, what's the game plan? Like, where were we going again?
Skullport.
Skullport.
You know, say, well, first we need to get that map from that one guy. He shows a different way to get into Skullport. Because even if we don't use that way to get in there, we can use it to escape if we have to get out of there quickly.
Oh yeah, the stump
With a
log.
map?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and get that map for you. While you guys are doing that, what else are you guys up to?
I'd like to do some more shopping in the area, see if they have the things yet. I mean, has it been the next day since I shopped last?
No, but you got to remember that the high priest did tell you that she expected you to be there early in the morning so she can send you guys off, because I think you guys were thinking about
Oh, that's
doing
right.
doing.
I thought she gave us like 2 days.
No. Remember, she said you guys were thinking about going back to the ziggurat, and then you guys said, "Well, we have like 8 hours," and then because I mentioned that you wanted you to show up in the morning. Technically, if you want to go ahead and start off right when you left the meeting, you can go ahead and do that. But if you guys don't have anything else to do, she's gonna want to see you in the morning.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait for my shopping a different day then, because I think it hasn't been a full day since I shopped. So I know we have to get there quietly and fastly, and as pretty much as fast as possible,
All right.
and as quick as possible.
Yeah. So you guys didn't. Yeah. Go ahead.
If you want, Don, I can let you borrow my collar of Umbral Metamorphosis.
How would that?
No, sorry, that gives me dark vision, so no.
I was gonna say, yeah, you need the dark vision myself, unless I could try to hit the shop skin to see if they have those
Goggles of night.
Yeah, because that would be something different I'm looking for. So, Gene, why don't you go ahead and give me a percentage roll for goggles of night?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could, if you would permit it, kind of let me use my connections to the underworld to try to find it too.
Sure. You don't technically know anybody. You have to kind of
Well,
start.
I'm a rogue, and
Yeah, there you go.
I kind of have that
Oh, wait a minute. It's
air
the.
about me.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say, yeah, I haven't seen you do that for a while, and it's still a no. It usually is. Let's have some fun here, and let's see if anybody has a flying carpet.
All right. So let me go ahead and roll for that.
Actually, that would have been a normal $20,000 flying carpet. And no. Okay, so you guys are stuck with me.
All right. Anything else, you guys? Do you guys want to go ahead and report to the High Priestess in the morning. Is that correct, or is that not the plan?
We still have a rest between then, right?
Yeah, you are. You basically they kicked you out. They kick you out about maybe 11 at night, and then you guys are basically outside, just kind of look, thinking about the mission or whatever it is that you want to do.
Will you allow me to look for any items that Scion might want underground? However you want to go about that.
Well, you have to go to a Skullport. I don't think you guys have any time to go down there, or even know how to get down.
I'm like the black market.
Oh no, you have to.
Look at Arcana. He's a thief. He's been in the town for a while. Before he was with the party, he has a few connections.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be like a big role playing thing. I don't know if you. I mean, you can.
Okay, no.
It's gonna take you.
I was just wondering if it was a role with being in the town a certain amount of time, or not. The way it is with just looking.
Well, yeah,
for
they would.
items, period.
Yeah, you would know somebody, but it's kind of important that you basically talk to them like they're not just your. What I'm trying to say, they're not just your little kids with high merchandise items. These are people.
It would be an ordeal to find a specific item.
DM,
Well,
can I
yeah.
get a roll for the goggles of draconic vision?
Sure. Didn't somebody already ask for that, by the way?
Nope, I'm looking at the chat from previously, and nope. So, I see Pearl of Power, Ion Stone, Carpet of Flying, Circular Persuasion, Amulet of Health, and Gloves of Storing in the collar.
All right,
Where's that? I'm not seeing it.
It's
DM.
the previous chat.
Oops, that's.
Oh,
Tim, is it like a bank in Waterdeep that I can put my money in?
Yeah,
Nice.
they have bank.
Woohoo! There you go, Scion! Goggles of Draconic Vision give you dark vision 60 feet.
Okay. How much are they?
Let me look them up here. I got magic item.
Hey, Night Glider.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some sort of voucher or ticket for your deposit. I mean, like, I know these banks, and sometimes they'll fuck you any way they can. Make sure you get a receipt.
What's the receipt? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's saying that if you go back to the bank and you are in possession of this receipt, you can withdraw the funds.
Yeah. Gotcha. Night Glider has too much
Hey,
money to know what to do with.
Night
No.
Glider? Okay. Just write an X where they tell you to sign your name and make a squiggly line.
Okay. Night Glider can do this. He's too much money to know what to do with.
Out of game, I would just hate for all of that gold to go uninherited,
Hmm.
to be fair.
Night Glider needs to think.
No, that was out of game, just like, don't put your money somewhere that the rest of the party can't benefit from.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
like,
he's obviously put me
Night
down
Glider,
as a person
I'm
who
sure
can
you
access.
have whelped many a bastard in your time.
Of course.
I don't know what a half-halfling looks like, especially
There's already
with
one
the
coming
type
around.
you
I'm
mate
glad-
with, but
I'm glad we left those bitches up in Amp Hill, because I guarantee there would have been a little Night Glider running around after that.
who's to
this-
say they
hey.
aren't? I chink my fire wine at this point. Like I'm getting
Ah,
thoroughly
yeah.
drunk at this point. Like I'm still embarrassed about the negotiations.
Yeah, don't feel
I've
bad.
moved on from my 4th ale to my 5th fire wine.
I should have taken that chick's sword, though. That's my one regret.
Giggity.
That's hilarious. Giggity.
So what are we doing in this town, anyway?
Well,
Alright,
we're
safe
waiting
like
for
usual.
our dispatchment, I believe, and doing any business or errands we need to run.
Let's go down to that big well over there. I've always wanted to go down there.
I could push you.
Yeah, not glad I can't fly.
Make sure you go to the bank first and keep that note with safekeeping of Lorcan.
I'm thinking about just burying it somewhere. Like a hoard.
Paper rots.
This is
Not
gold, man.
Not wax paper.
No, like burying my gold.
Not as quickly, but wax paper will still rot.
Pirate.
Well, it depends on how well you preserve it.
It's Nightglider is an illiterate druid barbarian.
Technically, he's not, since he has classes in druid.
I'll leave that to you, Nightglider.
No one ever taught Night Glad to know how to read.
But you
never
know
felt the
runes.
need of it.
Some sort of druic runes.
Yeah. Ghost-sized halflings that live in the bloody bush, man. They're like shun civilization, big time.
All right. Well, are you guys just going to talk about a bunch of bullshit, or are you guys going to do something?
Well, we're apt to do that, but I have conducted all the business I mean to do, mainly drinking. But someone else might have something to do. And Pillin still isn't here.
Dernan's always good for a job. Let's ask Dernan.
Yeah, but if we do that, we kind of offend some higher ups. I'm talking to Nightglider. I mean, like.
No, don't worry, mate. I've already offended all the higher ups in this place. Remember when
Yeah, but Lorcan are
Peregrine
kind of
Paladin's
like,
son
if he's in the
asked us to do it,
spotlight,
we said,
he likes providing.
nah. Hey, I've got some pull with the Lords of Waterdeep, but my negotiations skills aren't that great.
Maybe not these Lords of Waterdeep.
Remember that time, Simon,
Which time was that?
when we did that job for Peregrine to save the world?
Yes, we did. We did that very well, and then apparently, we kind of said "F you" on the way back and decided not to save the town from a dragon.
No, I'm just not going to be anyone's bitch.
You know
Oh,
what? Like
too
doing
late.
one
We
job
are.
for somebody and then being like, "Hey, go fight this dragon for me." If you want to have an attitude about that, that's on you. I mean, fuck. That's. I gesture at you and Scion. I'm like, it's a fucking dragon, man. I mean, like, you go deal with that shit. Cause someone else
Yeah.
will deal with that. I mean, fire breath, acid breath. They're covered in scales. I mean, like, hell no.
Nah. I don't know. What do you guys want to do, Draco? What do you want to do?
I'm pretty sure we are contracted to do this job.
Yes, I'd like to help.
Scion was all clericy about it, wanting to help the folks, and I
What
saw a
job?
way to. We're looking for a paladin for some of the higher
Sylvanas.
echelons of Waterdeep.
Sylvanas is a nature god. I'll help. He's also the father of my god, Mialiki.
All right,
Yeah.
and Draco's
Oh.
here. What do you say? You're the last vote.
I just want to summon my constructs and blast people with mind powers.
I want to blast them with fireballs, and we have a little invisible fist bump, and you see the tiny indentation in my fist, and we're like, yeah. Because you're invisible, I assume.
No, when we're in the tavern, I turn invisible.
All right. We have a moment.
We have
I will rest, regain my spells, and purchase 3 flasks of fire wine.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
Nope.
And I'm gonna say
I-
fire wine flasks. Run
Draco found me those
silver.
goggles, so I'll do good now. So the question is, what do I do with this ever-burning torch?
Where'd you get the goggles?
Draco found them for me.
Where do you find them?
No,
Yes.
remember I asked you for the goggles of Draconic Vision, and I got a 2, which is a yes. They had them.
Oh, he's already
Oh,
asked for them.
No, he didn't.
Didn't you ask for them earlier?
I asked for goggles of night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, there's lots of items that give you dark vision. So
All right. So what are you guys up to?
I drank way more fire wine than I should, and I'm like, gonna go get to my room. I gotta sleep this day off. I leave. Pass the fuck
See you,
out.
man. See you in the morning.
All right. So what do you guys? You guys are gonna get and talk to the high priestess or what?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
In
so,
the morning.
Yeah, it's basically you guys leave the area. Pretty much, you wake up in the morning, you buy the goods, and I think it's time to go ahead and talk to the high priest because you told her that you guys were going to be doing that. I would assume.
Yeah, and on the way out, I buy plenty of provisions, all that type of stuff.
All right. All right. So you buy the provisions. You go ahead and after you buy whatever you need, you go ahead and meet the high priestess again at the temple, and she basically pretty much just asks you if you guys are ready to leave because she's gonna go ahead and be giving a blessing to you as well as some other ritual. She's gonna basically give you a couple of potions of cure serious. So she gives you like 5 of those, and she basically says, okay, well, if you guys are ready to go, I guess if you don't need anything from me, I'll go ahead and get you ready to for the assignment. And then she again, she just talks to you, and that's about it, really. Let me get her no high priestess of Savilas, high priestess. All right, guys. So, anything else you want to talk to the high priestess about? Any information that you are going to be wanting to know, or?
Well, me, Scion, Night Glider, and Draco are here. Pippin isn't. So, anyone else that wants to say anything can.
Where we gotta go?
Well, she kind of pretty much just tells you if you guys are ready to go. I mean, they've already discussed this last night, so it's not,
I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't here.
Yeah. Well, regardless, is there anything else you guys want to talk to her about, or you guys are ready to go? I think you guys already know. I'm not going to go through the whole thing again because again, it's you guys can explain it. Anything else you guys want to ask her about or anything? Because I'm about to put you outside. Is that right? Is that correct?
Lorcan waves his hand, rubs his temple, and he's like, "We're on it."
All right. So she basically gives you the blessing, and again, she does give you the potions. She also gives you a candle, a specific candle, just for you to, if anything were to happen, you can go ahead and use this particular candle to ward off insects. So basically, it's a candle of insect
Citronella.
insect repellent is to be. Let's see. As far as where it's located on
Um,
the Magic Item Compendium, let me give you the page number so you can jot it down in case you are eventually do want to use it. Now, do you have a question?
yeah, yeah. Immediately, Lorcan starts looking at this candle, thinking about how many times he can cut this candle and have its effect be in an area, multiple places, multiple times.
Well, if you were to cut the candle, you would break the um break the actual magical item. It's technically a magical item, so you would be destroying
Okay,
the magical
okay.
item. So she
This
pretty
guy
much
looks like a were-rat.
yeah. So this guy so basically she just lets you know, look, don't tear this apart because again, you're gonna break the magical properties of it. All right, so she gives you the magic item, and this item is in where's that book of magic item compendium? Magic item compendium. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can find the page number. It's called Candle. Candle of insect repellents. Evocation. I'm not seeing it, guys. Oh, maybe it's not in the Magic Item Compendium. Let me go ahead and Google it. Give you
Sounds
the
solid.
yeah, it's a pretty good item to have just in case shit hits a fan as far as vermins go. The candle of vermin. I think it's candle of vermin. Insect bane candle. That's what it's called. Um, okay, insect candles. Where's it in the? What book is it in? I see some Pathfinder stuff, but not the. Anyway, you guys can go ahead and look for it. I don't think you're going to be using it anyway. But again, go ahead and look for it in Google. I don't have time to look for it. Yeah, more than likely, you're never going to use it anyway. But anyway, see, she does tell you that just in case, because the swamp areas are filled with vermin. She's going to say, well, look, if shit hits a fan, just make sure that you light this candle, and it'll give you a 5 foot radius protection on vermin. And again, it's one candle, so you guys are going to have to find it in one of the PDFs. All right, so she says, all right, she gives you the blessing, which of course doesn't really last that long, even with the uh, not the maximize, but the duration doubles the duration. It's not going to work. Anyway, so she puts you out on the highway, and you guys are basically on the road. Let me go ahead and just show you where you guys are actually at. So if you look at the overhead map, you guys are technically down here. You're gonna have to travel the high road all the way to Thornhold, and that is. Let me get the distance for that, guys. Corm's Hold. All right, it's going to be about 100 and almost 200 miles, guys. So it's going to be a couple of encounters. Now, you guys do have like a wagon, I would assume, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, we know the guy. No, Pillin carries his Great Hawk in a cart.
Why does he do that?
I don't know.
That's cruel.
No saying.
I'm letting it out.
All right. So you're letting what out again?
Letting Pillin's bloody
Giant,
giant
eagle.
eagle spread its wings.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not here. He's staying in Waterdeep.
Yeah,
I haven't heard from him. I don't
I
even
don't
know.
care. I'm doing it anyway.
Well, yeah, you're not going to do that because again, he's not playing, and he might be playing next week. So let's not fuck up with his shit. All right, so it's technically 132 miles, guys. 132 miles. Now, if you guys can travel, I don't know, 32
Wait,
miles.
so we rested? We technically rested, right?
Yeah, you rested last night. You woke up, you bought some items, and then you're on the road right now. So basically, it's 132 miles to Thorns Hold. So depending on what the distance is that you guys can travel, you'll make it there in about a couple of days, which I would assume is maybe a day and a half. So I think that your travel time is 38 on wagon, if I'm not mistaken. 132 divided by 38 is, oh, it's actually 3.5 days. All right, so it's going to take you about 3.5 days to get to Thornhold. And again, you guys are looking at the map. It's going to take a little bit of time. All right, on your way through the gates, you do see the hippogriffs and griffins flying overhead. You do see some of the outlining of the mountains, which the mountain range, which is to the northwest. So you finally make it on the road, and here are my encounter rolls. From there, you guys are going to go ahead and just basically just have encounters until you get to
I'm
the
just gonna,
Thornhill.
I'm gonna do my eagle thing, like fly up ahead.
All right, so you do fly up ahead. Let me see if there's any
I
encounters.
join you.
All right, so let me go ahead and roll for encounters. All right, so basically the first day, the only thing you do see is again the merchant caravans that are traveling from Thornhold, Raz Lantern, and some of the outlining nomad camps to the north. So there is no encounters on the first day. So the second day, it's going to be in the morning. So all right, so it's basically in the morning, which is day encounters at 9. The first shift, it's 9 to 11. That's going to be pretty much the first encounter. So let me go ahead and put you guys on the road map, and then you guys can go ahead and get that encounter going. All right. So who's on the roster for the encounter? Who's on first watch? I mean.
Um, I'll take the first watch since I usually do my praying in the morning.
All right.
Yeah, I
So
do too.
basically the encounter is pretty much happening. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you guys in the map, and then put the tokens on the board. All right, so we got Night Glider, Zion, uh, Lorcan's not here. Pillin,
No, Lorcan is here.
oh Orkin, okay, Lorcan, okay, Lorcan and Draco. Is that it? Is that correct? I think so.
Yep.
All right, so all right, everybody's asleep except for Night Glider and Zion. Go ahead and make a spot check of 25, Mr. Zion, or whoever whoever's on watch.
Okay. Did you change my sights on my character since I have 60-foot dark vision now
Oh no no.
because of the goggles?
All right, so goggles. Now those are usable 3 times a day, or how does that work?
No, it's continuous. He can gain blind sense for 1 minute once per day, I believe.
All right, all right, all right. So Zion,
But
you got your new goggles on, and
Yep.
so you still
They
got
do
that.
look snazzy.
Yeah, you still got that spot check of 25.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
Damn it!
All right. So
I thought it's
basically,
free.
all right. So what's the highest level in the group again? It's like 14, I think, right?
12.
12. Oh, okay.
Because I know, as far as I know, I'm the highest because I'm almost to 13.
I'm 12.
Really?
12.
Yeah,
What?
I
Believe
think
I'm at
after this
7 or
encounter, I'll be
11.
13.
All
It's
right.
only
Uh,
11.
All right. Well, it's both of you guys are pretty much just chit chatting, right? Is that correct? Okay, I'll take that as a
I'll be
yes.
praying.
All right. Well, it's 9. You basically just unloaded, got ready for the tents. So you got here at 9, and it's probably about 10 o'clock right now. So that's when the encounter happens.
At night. At
Yeah, at
night.
night. Yeah, correct. All right. So let me go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 1, 2, 3. Now is Shagmeister technically with you because I got to attack somebody. So the goat is there. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's next to me. He
All
doesn't
right.
travel far from me.
All right. So what? He's asleep or under the wagon or whatever it is. All right. So let me go ahead and roll the 1d3, and then we'll get the fight started. All right. So 1d3. All right, Shagmeister. All right. So from the sky, basically the 25
Can I
was
get a
the
listen check?
yeah. Go ahead and roll. Listen check. Yeah. All right. So the listen check is going to be also well, he can travel. He can swoop down pretty fast. So the listen check is going to be pretty. It's going to be maybe about 30, 32. And the only reason the listen check is higher
I
is
rolled a 3
because
again. Damn.
for every 10 feet there's a -1 to your modifiers. But with the vision, you can pretty much see him like maybe around the clouds, the overlooking the moon as the clouds kind of pass through the cover of the moon shade or the moon. All right, so here's the attack. More than likely, I might not make it, but here is the dragon attack. All right, so it's a medium dragon. It's not that hardcore. Anyway, this medium dragon swoops down and tries to snatch Mr. Shag. So here's my to hit for the snatch. Like,
What about the horses?
well, he's seeing you, so that's why I mentioned. That's why I said is a goat with you, and you said yeah. All right, so here's my snatch attack. Pow. All right, I don't know if I hit. Oh yeah, that is a hit.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so he snatches he swoops down because you guys don't see him. Again, the 25. You don't hear him because he's pretty far away. But he can travel at. Let me give you the travel. He can do 150 per round. All right, so he is technically just grabbed the. He's basically just grabbed the guy, so he's not moving any further. So, all right, let's go ahead and take the initiative. Right now, he's technically just grabbed the goat and given him 13 damage. So he's about to fly away this
He,
next round. All right,
he
guys.
grabbed Shagmaster?
Yeah, correct. All right, so
Motherfucker.
here's my initiative. All right, so I go on an 8. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. All right, so
Where's Lorcan?
Lorcan.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dang. Draco has to go last.
All
Or
right,
second to last.
all right, we got Night Glider. You go on 22. You do see that this particular dragon has just grabbed your goat. So what are you up to? What are you up to?
Motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking beat this guy's ass. I'll rage. I'll use my boots of haste as a free action. I'm gonna fucking chop this guy. So that means I get 4 attacks. So 3 attacks at my full attack, and then 1 at my lowest attack. Okay. So here's 1. Man. No. Man. What's his AC? Oh, that's a critical.
Oh, the
Possibly.
AC for the guy is 31. 31.
Yeah, that's a possible critical. Let me just confirm that. Nope. Okay, so that's 1 hit for 20. So here's my second rage attack. This one out.
Oh, by the way, he does have the fear effect on you guys. So let's make sure you guys are
Yeah,
not. Yeah.
I don't get.
If you're not affected, that's fine. All right, so let me go ahead and just show
Well,
you
that's a
what.
possible critical again. Wait a sec.
So we got bite, spell, frightful presence. Okay. Let's see. What does that do there? Okay. Before you attack, by the way, just make that 25 save, because that does give you some minuses.
What's the range on that, DM?
60 foot for the frightful,
go again.
frightful presence. 60 foot. So pretty much everybody's in there. Now, more than likely, it's only going to shake in you guys. It's not going to frighten you, because if you have you have to have a. If you have more than 10 hit dice, it's a frightened. But I don't think any of you guys have that. So you're probably going to be just shaken. And shaken is, if I'm not mistaken, shaken is -2 to your to hits and all that good stuff. Here's a link for the shaken, by the way. So if you guys, oh, it's -2 on your attack rolls, guys. All right, there you go. It's -2 for the attack
Okay.
rolls. So technically, if you are shaken, you're going to be hitting armor class with a -2 to your attacks. All right, so will save is 25. So Dracula, you're just again you're at -2.
Yep, I'm shaking. I'm
mm.
putting it on a
Yeah.
little.
All right, so Night Glider, you're how'd you do on your shaken? Just make sure you're doing okay with the hits.
Night Glider's okay.
Okay, great. All right, so we got they got shaken. So he's not shaken, so don't worry about that. So what's the damage on the this is a shadow dragon, by the way. I might as well just tell you because it might actually. Well, I shouldn't have told you, but oh well. All right, so what's the damage on this guy, by the way?
I only did like 20 points.
20 points.
It's got a high AC, man.
Yeah, it's only a CR 12, by the way. All right, 20 points, and you do have a magical weapon, so I'm not gonna. That's pretty much it. All right, Lorcan, you've got a pretty much almost like a not a translucent, but a black dragon who is engulfed in almost a shadow, a darkness type of spell. But again, it kind of shimmers in and off, so it's not like you're taking any minuses to hit, other than you shaken. So if you are shaken, you're going to take a -2 to your attack.
But it's still flying. Is it
No.
in
Right now,
range
it's
of my
based.
fireball.
Well, he's basically got the goat with his talons, and he is not high enough for you to take any minuses to your range attacks. Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
So if you are gonna hit with your whatchamacallit, your range attack, you can go ahead and
Night glider.
your yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna blast the motherfucking shit out of this guy. You kidding me?
All right.
Damn.
Grab my fucking goat.
Well, your goat's gonna take, because again he is pretty much just grabbed him by the talons, so he's got him. You know, I wouldn't say like a bear hug, but it's pretty much within his. The goat is gonna take some damage, is what I'm trying to tell you. If you do a fireball.
I'm gonna do a. Going to do 60 points of damage with a fireball, maximized, sudden.
All right. Well, and you said you're what level?
No, let's see. I'm a level 11 caster.
All right. So fireball is a 3, and then maximize is a 3. So that's 12.
No. I'm using a sudden maximize once a day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got that freebie thing. Yeah, knock it out, dude. Anyway, again, the goat is maybe gonna die. I don't know if you give a shit, but I don't,
I do.
No. Right after I cast the fireball, I turn to Night Glider. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It had to be done.
It's okay.
And then
You're
the
not killing my goat.
hits,
You're not fireballing my
explodes,
goat.
And like I say that all before the fireball actually hits.
All right.
And then boom!
I didn't kill your goat. Your friend killed your goat. All right. Well,
Are you seriously
No,
killing Shagmaster?
Night Glider, I
No,
did
no,
kill
no.
your goat.
oh wow.
What?
The dra-
He's not.
Caught it up
Haven't
in
you got
his
any other
mouth, and I
spells that
blew the
don't
shit
blow
out
it
of
up?
the dragon. But
Why don't you just use a sudden maximized scorching ray? You don't have to do a fireball.
way out of range.
No, it's not. It's right there.
Well,
How high in the sky is it?
How high
uh,
of how high of
yeah, DM. I might
Oh,
have
it's a 10 by 10
misunderstood
creature.
what was going on.
You don't
Tell
need
me
to
Oh, I
kill
how
my
know,
goat.
far away this dragon is.
He's just
Well,
there.
he's right there. He's like 30, 50, 20 feet in front
Oh
of you.
shit! No,
Like
no,
right
I'm
here,
doing
dude.
Scorching Ray. Sorry,
but I mean,
I
is
apologize.
he like on the ground, walking on the ground, or is he flying in the air?
He's
That's the question.
technically he's basically flapping his wings while he's about to leave because last round he snatched the goat and he can't travel, he can't go up in the air until it's his turn. So he's basically flapping
Yeah.
his wing and he's got the goat in its talons.
Yeah, I thought he swooped in, grabbed the goat, flew away.
No,
Was
I
my
can't.
longest range spell.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I can technically do a flyby, but I used all my 150 feet in order just to get to him. So that was basically that. All right, is that it, or are you gonna do your damage, or what?
Uh, uh, if it's okay to go back and do Scorching Ray, I'd prefer to do that. Now that
Sure, yeah.
now that I understand what's going on.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Scorching Ray. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, by the way, he's got a spell resistance of 22. So what you got to do is roll 1d20.
Oh,
Yeah, 1d20 plus your caster level. Is it caster? Is it?
It's caster
okay,
level.
all right,
Caster level,
that
yeah.
would be
Plus caster level.
11. There's my 1d20. Do I have to do that for each ray?
No, for the whole thing.
I think I do.
No, it's actually for the whole thing.
Okay.
Because it's one spell, and you're just. I mean, you've
Well,
got it's
each
got.
ray has
Yeah,
a
exactly.
different
But it's
touch
like for example, a magic missile. It's
So-
5 magic missiles. So it technically the spell counts as one whole spell.
It doesn't work the same way as magic missile.
No, I see what you're saying, but one spell, one magic resistance.
Like,
So, for example, if you were,
okay.
if you had like 5 magic missiles, nobody ever rolls 5 magic resistance. It's pretty much the same
Well,
thing as.
magic missiles are an auto hit, and each ray is a separate attack.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yes,
that's a bad
but
example.
also if you target one single person, you only have to make one ranged attack. So technically, one ranged attack, that means one spell resistance to cancel all 3.
Correct.
Well, unfortunately, I do not have invisibility on me, so I have no sneak attack bonuses to it.
Well,
so
yeah, he doesn't care about you guys. He's just a little hungry. That's all. All right, so Lorcan, you're done, I would assume. So Zion, you're up.
Okay. I need to make that will save.
Oh,
Said it's at 25,
It's a
Yep.
25 for the fear, correct? Yes.
and I assume I'm close enough.
Oops, the rounds are different.
Huh.
The total rounds are.
All right, let me roll. 34. I think I'm good.
19
Okay,
rounds. 19 rounds. Yeah, don't worry about
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's praying. You guys see him praying and chanting, and all of a sudden he points his hand out, palm up, and a big bright bolt of light goes towards the dragon. Now, DM, I need information on you on what to roll. It depends on what. It depend. Go ahead.
I really don't mean it's still my turn.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
yeah. So what? Yeah, what were you saying?
What did you say it was to hit 1d20 to what?
Oh, for the
First
spell
one
resistance.
misses.
Yeah, it's the spell resistance. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm just rolling a 1d20 to hit.
Right. But the spell resistance negates all that. So if you cast a spell at it and he resists your spell, then that's basically it. That's why you didn't have to roll it.
Okay, or cast 3 rays. What do I need to roll?
Well, you don't have to write. You don't have to roll anything because you didn't make your spell resistance, so that your spells are pretty much gone. Or, I mean, they're not going to work. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
It's a touch spell. It's a touch-based spell.
What's the spell resistance on this guy?
22.
It allows spell resistance.
It said 17 on this. For...
Oh, if the spell resistance for the guy is 22. Oh well, let me double check that.
Isn't it 17?
No,
That's what it says.
yeah, that's this guy is. Let me give you the link for him. Anyway, yeah, it's a touch. Let me just double check that spell resistance. Did you say the spell resistance is working, or it negates that? This is what we're talking about, guys. Blah, blah, blah,
Okay, Lorcan, he only has to make one spell resistance check. You may get multiple rays that have ranged touch attacks, but you're casting only one Scorching Ray spell.
Oh, Scorching Ray. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Scorching.
Okay, that was not my understanding. I thought I had to roll each time to hit.
No, I think we.
No. This is being spell resistance is for being affected by the spell.
Yeah.
So you're only casting one Scorching Ray spell, using up one slot in your spell slot to cast Scorching Ray. So technically, it's only one spell against spell resistance. So if you fail it, that means none of the rays will affect him.
Okay.
And the first one was a 3, so yeah, none of them hit.
All right. This particular whatchamacallit is something special, guys. Anyway, you're not really supposed to know all this, but I might as well just let you know.
Dragon, interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the reason it's a little higher. All right, so we got Zion.
So can I go?
Yeah, sorry about that, Zion. You were.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's okay.
We're talking about the spell resistance.
Anyway, as I'm sitting there praying, I put my palm up towards the dragon. And starts to glow a bright white light. Let me roll for the resistance, and it fades and nothing happens.
All right. So we got Draco. You're up, Draco.
Okay, DM.
Save my goat.
Sure. Yeah.
Hold on.
And I yell, "Why? We got lots of gravy."
So I'm gonna use a move action. So the first one makes it. So I have my psionic focus. I am going to cast ectoplasmic cocoon. So DM, I need a reflex save, please.
All right. Ectoplasmic.
DC 21.
Now this is there's no spell resistance for this particular.
Nope.
All right.
This one does not have power resistance or spell resistance. So
All right. So here's
I
my.
already made sure.
All right. So 18.
You
18.
failed your save. Woohoo!
All
So
right.
essentially, you're helpless in a cocoon of ectoplasm.
All right. Great. All right.
For 8 rounds.
All right. Sounds great.
So.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and dispel that. So here's my dispel magic, which is 1d20 plus. Now technically, it's since we're using transparency rules, this should be able to dispel it. But I don't want to give you guys the incorrect answer. I'm pretty sure that dispel magic.
Transparency. Okay. Yes, dispel magic works against dispel psionics.
Okay, great. All right, so let me go ahead and make my 1d20 plus my.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm not done.
Yeah, you're right.
I still have I can quicken the power here.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna quicken. If I can do it. Hold on, I gotta find the power. Quicken. What is it?
Sounds like he's a Highlander.
Oh, whatever he has to do to.
Quicken mind wipe. So I need a forward save, please. DC. That would be.
Now my wipe is a spell resistance, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Hold on, let me roll the power resistance.
That's a 22.
Nope. Okay, so that fizzles. Never mind.
All right, so let me go ahead and cast the whatchamacallit, which is the
21 DC.
All right, right. Let
It's
me
20 plus your caster level. So
correct. All right, so let me just double check this guy on his stats. What level of
caster level.
caster
Yeah.
is
He casts a level 5. You wanna
he?
know?
Oh, the level 5.
+5. Woohoo!
Well, I might roll pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and let's give him a +5 then. All right, so +5 and
Nailed
11.
it! Woohoo!
All right, so
Wait,
the
hold on. Does the spell magic have any verbal, somatic, or any of that stuff?
I would assume yes.
I'll check
Dispel
it
Then
out.
magic.
you can't use it. You're literally helpless.
All right, so we got spell resistance. Oh, it's yeah, verbal and somatic. All right, all
Yeah.
right.
So you can't no verbal, no somatic, or material components. You can't use anything with that. So you're literally helpless.
All right, good. All right, we got that's it. The goat is basically still in its clutches, technically. So we got Night Glider. What are you up to? So he's
Same again.
technically he basically falls on the floor. By the way, so
Since he's helpless,
yeah,
like, I get an automatic coup de grace, can't I?
that's
Yes.
correct. Yeah.
Well, no, you got to get through the cocoon.
Oh well,
I'll grab my goat and get him out of there.
does he have to?
Essentially, DM, all it does is wrap around you, the target. So the goat is technically free from this.
Well, I mean, I've got the goat in my talons. So how did he let it go since he's helpless? I mean,
Well,
basically, yeah.
if you're helpless, you won't remain your hold. It'll just fall from your grasp.
No, opening your
true.
hand is a movement, and since I'm technically helpless, which is somewhat like paralyzed, I would assume, which is like a whole person, I would just be, you know.
Yes, but DM, the ectoplasmic cocoon only wraps around the dragon, not the goat. So the goat is technically outside the cocoon.
All right, well, he's still got his talons closed, so go ahead and open up the talons.
No, essentially what it does is the ectoplasmic cocoon wraps around your teeth, and literally the goat just slides off the ectoplasm.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yes.
All right, so, well, I disagree. Night Glider, what are you up to? I mean, he's helpless, guys. So give me a break, please. All right, Night Glider, what do you want to do?
Kind of coup de grace him?
Yeah, you can coup de grace. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know about the ectoplasm. If you have to roll to penetrate it, I don't know anything about that spell.
So that's 3 criticals on him then.
No,
you gotta get. Okay, hold on, guys. He's
Are we
wrapped
still
in the
arguing?
cocoon. You
Yeah.
literally gotta break the cocoon to get at him.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta break
Hardness 8, 20 hit points.
Well,
Oh.
technically, if the claws are outside the cocoon, we just have to cut the thing's hands off.
No.
Yeah, I'll just
He's
cut
right
it.
about the
I don't
cocoon being.
understand.
Well, basically, there's a force field or cocoon around the guy, but his talons are pretty much stiff. Therefore, he doesn't open his talons when the cocoon hits him. By the way, so he's still got his talons closed, but the cocoon is technically around his body. So if you want to try to open up the talons,
here's the description. You draw withering strands of ectoplasm from the astral plane that wraps up the subject like a mummy.
yeah, that's
So that wraps around the talons, anything that owns that dragon.
That's correct.
It wraps around that.
That is correct.
So technically, it would wrap around just the dragon, not the goat.
Right. But he's still got his mummified hand, I guess you can call it, around the goat.
I'm going to get the drink.
All right. So you want to penetrate the shield,
No.
which is
all he has to do. No, all he has to do is grab Shagmeister and pull. He's helpless. He's not.
Well, that's true too.
Maintain his grip.
That's
he can't
true
maintain his grip.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. All right. Well, that's true
All right.
too.
Well, I'll transform into a dire bear and grab Shagmeister out of there. So do I need to post grapple or something?
No, it's just a strength check to pull him out of there. That's all. So his
What's the DC?
let me get his DC. What's the stats on this guy? All right, see, she is. Oh, actually, the CR is higher. What am I talking about? The sorcerer level 1. Ooh, that's fucked up. I screwed up on it anyway. Here's our correct stats on him, guys. I don't know where the 5 was coming from, but he is technically a first level sorcerer. So that +5 was incorrect, which it doesn't matter because again I didn't make it to begin with. Anyway, if you are looking at the stats, you will see that his strength is 19, which gives me a +3. All right, here's my no, I'm sorry, +4. What am I talking about? 1d20, which is not that high. It's pretty. You guys are probably stronger than him. All right, so we got 16, Mr. Mr.
What's a 31 strength? That's a.
That's a 6. No, I'm sorry. That's a
No.
11. Isn't that 11?
6. No, it's 20.
5
It's 11. Yeah, it's 11. It's 11. You're right.
Miss Strength 19.
No, he said his.
No, me. No, 31.
Oh.
I'm changed one to Diabear.
Yeah, he's at 31.
Oh,
yeah. So
31's
I've got.
11.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a. This guy's really not that high, but he's a 14 CR. So let me.
Man, why am I rolling so shit today? I can't roll over 2s and 3s.
All right.
Since
Well,
I've got the boost that hates, can I do it again?
no. Well, that's only
It
for
gives me an
attacks,
extra
by the
action.
way. Well, it's for extra attacks. You're basically doing just a movement, really.
A
Because
grapple
again,
is an attack.
Well, take your second movement and try
well, he
again.
did. Well, remember he turned
Alright.
into a.
Wild Shape is
That's
a free action.
especially for me. I've
Oh,
got the wilding class.
Oh, okay. All right.
There
So,
you go.
I don't think he has a second movement, guys.
Well, if he double moves, that's second movement. If he doesn't use his standard, he has a second
I've got a
movement.
haste. I've got haste on.
Yeah, that doesn't count
So it gives me
towards.
an extra standard.
Again,
Gives me an extra standard action.
no, that's only
damn.
for
And,
attacks.
like grappling is a standard action.
Well, okay, whatever you say, dude. But I don't think that. Well, it doesn't matter. You go ahead and get the. He does get the goat out, which is good. All right, we got Lorcan. What are you up to there, Lorcan?
3 scorching rays.
And
All
I'm
right.
moving away.
Now the.
Okay, you gotta hit my cocoon.
So you gotta hit the cocoon.
2 1s in a row.
Alright, D20's fucking playing up today. Roll 20.
No shit.
-8. Okay. Gotta do some addition here. That's 7.
All right, so he's basically.
Okay, the cocoon is still up.
All right, so the cocoon takes a little bit of damage. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. So what does the dragon take? It's the cocoon.
None. Essentially, the cocoon is protecting the dragon.
All
Yeah,
right.
don't attack the cocoon. Don't attack the cocoon.
He
Guys.
has to.
Yeah. All right.
Why?
So you're.
I was gonna say if we don't attack the
Because
cocoon to kill the
it
thing, then what are we going
surrounds
to
the
do?
dragon. It's surrounding the dragon. So to get to the dragon, you got to get through the cocoon.
Yeah, I know, but he's not doing
Stone
anything. He's
shape.
not harming us.
Bury that
As soon as
mofo.
all you have to do is dispel it if you wanted to do that.
The spell does not work.
We'll
I'm
just
reading it
wait
right
till the
now.
thing runs
Bury
out.
him.
Oh,
Ectoplasmic cocoon can't be affected by dispel psionics. It has to be dismissed by dismiss ectoplasm.
Oh, okay. Well, then I couldn't have done that dispel magic then. All right. Well, we got which works pretty good. Works this brings the story. It gels the story together. All right. So we got Zahn. You're up.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if I hit the unmute button or not on my microphone. Okay, so basically, okay, DM, I'm going to try this again, the same spell because I did it twice because it looks cool. But let's do the SR first. Still 22, I assume.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah.
All
No.
right.
Again, you're gonna target the.
What do you want? What do you want me to do? Unless we leave the area, the cocoon's going to stay. Then stop reminding people.
Then don't do the SR. The cocoon does not have an SR.
The SR isn't for the cocoon. It's for the creature. Help us or not, it still has an SR.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
technically, you're going to hit the cocoon first, though, son. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so even if I do hit the cocoon first, it's going to hit the dragon second, and the dragon has an SR. So if the SR is going to hit, then it's not going to matter whether or not the spell goes off.
Oh, he's a 6th level caster.
It matters when you hit.
Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead.
It matters when it hits the cocoon first, so you got to figure out the damage anyway.
Say what?
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
The damage is dependent on the plane of existence of the creature.
Okay.
Oh,
since the cocoon is technically not a creature, it's not going to affect the cocoon.
Well, there you go.
Okay. There you go.
Unless the cocoon says that this is a creature from such plane.
No, it's considered a magic item.
Then it's not going to affect. Then it's not going to essentially affect him or not.
Okay. Okay.
Then go do this.
Well, I did, but all I got was a 16. So I missed his. So I really missed his SR.
Okay, I got it. All right, Zion's done. We got Draco. You're up, sir.
I cannot get that new spell off for nothing.
Let's see, what kind of spells do I got? I'm gonna use another move action. Dang, failed it. Well, I'll just quicken.
Oh yeah, shit.
I won't overchannel. I'll just quicken and have an astral construct appear.
Oh, okay, I got you.
DM, sorry, I know it's a bit off topic, but every time I take like 13 off Shagmeister, it takes 13 off Night Glider as well. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with that.
Let's see. Let me create another character sheet for you. Maybe that might fix it. For now, yeah. Let me go ahead and put. Let me give him another character sheet. That might do it.
Sorry, but it's just annoying, man.
And then I'm gonna have my astral construct do a full attack on the cocoon plus dragon. So I'm guessing his first attack is gonna destroy the cocoon, and the other two are going to attack. So 32 that hits 12 damage. That takes care of the rest of the cocoon. What's his AC? DM?
Oh, the AC is
31.
31, yes, correct. Like
That's a crit.
I'll find
and not a crit, so one crit.
I'll find the goat picture a little bit later. I don't have time for it, but you can go ahead and work with the other one and see what happens.
Okay.
Rolling to confirm the crit. Does confirm with another crit, but I don't care as long as it's confirmed. So I gotta roll damage again, so that...
You got all the good rolls, you prick.
Now the...
yeah, I'm jealous.
Oh, okay. So basically what you did was you just called the Astral Construct, I think?
No, I used Quicken Power to call the Astral Construct. And then the Astral Construct is attacking the cocoon. The first attack destroyed the cocoon. And the other
I was looking at the Astral Constructs. What level is this guy? Is he a 6?
Level 6.
So you'd have to be a level 12, right, in order to summon him, right? Is that correct?
My item, it makes me my Psy Crown is Manifesto level 18.
That doesn't mean you can cast.
It says I can use the Manifestor level of whoever created the item as the Manifestor level of the spell I'm using. If I use the crown.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay, this is what. I think you're pretty much right, but I just want to make sure that you're not using. You're not casting a spell that is an 18th level caster. Is that correct? Or
no, Astral Construct is a first level spell, but I can augment it with power points up to a maximum of the Manifestor level.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And that's what gives the levels.
Okay, so the astral construct doesn't change. You know how like summon monster changes from at third, fourth, and fifth level. It just
No,
changes.
it's the first level spell, and then you can add more power points to make give levels to the astral construct.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's totally legit. Like if it was a summon monster at every level, you'd have a different monster. But yours is a first
No
level
take.
monster. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. So yeah. What about the? Is the gel not taking damage, by the way?
No, my first attack destroyed the gel. That's why I
Oh,
only got
okay.
2 attacks on the
So
dragon.
I'm not helpless anymore, right?
No,
All right. So yeah, what's the damage?
but you
31.
took
8.
50 damage.
All right, 50 damage. Got it. Minus 50. Yeah, I also was looking at the damage on these guys because I was making an astral construct for my bad guys. They don't really have that much. They don't really do that much damage. So you're doing. Oh,
Oh
because you're
no,
doing for.
1d8 plus 11, and then it depends on also if I choose like rend, which gives me claws, and I can do rend damage. So there's ways of getting him stronger.
Oh, okay, okay. It's that 1d8 plus the level, which I wasn't
How do you
really
get the
getting.
17 base attack? That's pretty cool, man.
That's level 6 astral construct gets plus 17 because he has a strength of 33 and a
Whoa.
base attack of plus 7. So.
All right.
33 strength.
Oh, by the way, did you give yourself the -2 for the fright, the shaken? I mean.
It doesn't affect the astral construct.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, so the total damage is 50. Got it. All right, we got Draco. What are you up to?
That was my turn.
Oh, okay. Then the dragon.
Now it's Dragon's turn.
All right, so the dragon is going to go ahead and just do a full round on the astral guy. All right, so there goes my roll. I don't know. Well, you can figure that out. I'm not going to bother with that. We got Night Glider. You're up.
Alright, I'm trying to get some fucking revenge, mate. I'm gonna cast Swift Lion's Pounce, which gives me a like a pounce attack on my charge. So
Pounce attack on the charge. Got it. All right, attack of opportunity.
it's full
So
attack.
here's mine to hit. By the way.
No, I charged.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
So
that's
no
true.
attack
That's
of
true. Yeah.
opportunity.
All right, so we got armor class 31. Armor class 31.
Alright. Okay, so +2 to these attacks. Ooh!
Critical.
This is to confirm. +2, 31, yeah?
Well,
yeah.
again, remember you are frightened for a couple of rounds, so you're at -2.
He's not.
No, I made the save.
Oh, okay, okay. So you are, yeah, you get a +2 for the charge.
That's a
So
critical.
that's critical. Well, you confirmed
Yep.
the critical. Yeah, that's correct.
So that's 45 for the first attack. Second attack. +2, no. Damn. Third attack. No. And second rage attack. No. So it's 45 damage.
All right, so let's see, 45. 6. That's a. Okay, that's a hit. That's correct. All right, so 45. Got it. 45. All right, we got Lorcan. What are you up to?
I raise my hands to start casting a spell. Take a glance at this dragon. See how rough he looks. You know, I've seen things die and I've seen things not die. I'm like, how bad does he look?
He looks pretty hurt. Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll just use magic missile.
Say that. I wouldn't say he's pretty hurt.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you his hit points. You can do you can talk to the cleric and have him do a death watch.
Also, if
No,
I
I
have a
haven't.
move action, no, I don't.
It's a
Never
first
mind.
level spell, by the way.
I thought so. I think I have it. Let me check real fast.
I wouldn't really, I just give you a little bit of advice. I wouldn't really waste my spell slot on something like that. You're giving up a, I don't know, it's your call,
Mm.
but I mean, you might, yeah.
I don't have it, but for some reason I have 2 comprehend languages which I never use. So
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's your call. I mean,
I have to go through my. Yeah.
yeah, it's an okay spell, but you know. All right, so we got Lorcan is done. What was the you missed on those attacks? All right, Zion, you're up.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
Your
Okay.
Lorcan
magic
always
missile.
hits with magic missile.
Oh,
Period.
okay. All right. Oh yeah. Give me a
But I
second
don't
there.
have move action as well, do I?
Yeah, you can move
Well, you
and do
only
it. Yeah,
used the standard action, so you technically haven't moved yet.
yeah, you haven't
I'm gonna
moved.
move the fuck away.
All right, cool. Now, yeah. So, all right.
My turn.
Well, I'm still waiting for the damage for this guy.
It's right there. It's 16.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
16. Get it. All right, you go ahead and go, Zion.
Okay. And in Simon's right hand, he holds a fist and it starts to glow white as his left hand starts to glow white. I'm basically activating my Pearl of Power 6th spell level to get a 3rd casting of Bolt of Glory. And I'm going to try to cast it on the dragon once more. Let me see if I can beat its whatever that thing's called. Thank you.
Yeah.
Having a brain tumor moment right here.
Mr. Lorcan, you also have to make a magic missile spell resistance.
Damn it! Damn it!
That's correct. He is correct. Wow.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm taking the piss.
Oh, okay. I thought magic missile didn't require a.
Yeah, I didn't think so either, but I looked it up and it does say spell resistance, yes.
Okay.
So.
Well, okay. Can we just say that that's 22? Because I'm really crapping out on SR rolls.
No.
I was assuming magic missile was a assumed hit.
I thought so too.
It is, but remember you're targeting a specific creature, so target spells are normally spell resistant.
Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm sloppy on this, but how do I calculate that? I'm level 11.
1d20 plus your spell casting level.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that would be a d20 plus 11.
Yep, and just roll.
And does not make it.
I haven't been making. And now I have no more bolts of glory until I pray tomorrow morning.
All right.
I bet you tell all the maids at the taverns, it's a bolt of glory, babe.
All right.
Before Draco goes, I'm going to move out to here next to Lorcan, since I just cast a spell, and that's my turn. Sorry, sorry, Draco.
All right, Draco, you're up. Draco.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a move action. I am psychically focused. I'm just using the first one since we're in combat. So and then I'm going to quicken power another astral construct.
I think you can only have one at a time, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, they last until gone.
Well, you're probably right.
Yeah.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's last until gone. So astral construct. It appears it doesn't activate. This contract acts normally on the last round. Are not summoned; they are created. You inhabit. Thus, they are not subject to effects that hedge out otherwise. Or, no, it doesn't say any limited one. It just says effect one created astral construct.
All right. Well, here's
It doesn't give me a limit.
No, there is no limits. The expended has no limits on the number of astral constructs you can create, other than the limit of number of power points you can spend in a day. So there you go.
Yep. And since I'm using a crown, I got lots.
Oh yeah, knock yourself out.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then they're each gonna do a full round attack.
Oh, wait a minute. The complete rewrites, powerful, expanded, including. Oh, okay, here. I didn't read the rest of it, guys. Here's what I'm reading, by the way, so you can. Uh, that's with the harsh limits. Rewrites the number of powers expanded, including the astral construct, which includes this line. You can only have one construct at a time. No justification for the change, but several feats are complete sonics is one of the most widely panned. So apparently they had an errata for this. All right, so
Errata. Such a weird word.
Yeah, it basically does say on page 79 of the complete sonics that you can only have one at a time. All right, well that's what I'm reading from.
Well, no, hold on. Look, did you read further? The official IRTA documents available on Wizard's website explain the process of abdicating between conflicting rule sources. The primary source wins. In the case of Astral Construct, the primary source is Expanded Psionics Handbook.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
And the Expanded Psionics Handbook has no limit.
Well, I hate to spend too much time on it, but since we have to kind of know, let's everybody look at page 79, the Expanded Psionics Handbook.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't have to.
Way.
Yeah, you don't have to. Let's see on the.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just tired of looking up stuff. I'm just gonna let you guys read it and tell me, and I will go with it.
All right, one created
no
astral
joke.
effects, 1 round per. Well, it does say one created astral construct up at the top. This power.
Yeah, but I'm just recasting the power.
He created the number.
Not.
Thus, subject to the effects hedged out. Otherwise, they construct augmented additional points. Increased by 1. But it doesn't actually say on. I'm not seeing it on page 77. That's why I don't like to look some of these things up. What does the book say? You can only have one astral construct. Maybe if I just do a search for this. I'm gonna have one astral construct. First level modifies pierces. Correct. Astral turn. And it says here the astral construct acts normally and dissipates at the end of its turn. Does it dissipate at the end of its turn? Astral construct?
No, it lasts 1 round per level. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So on the last turn of its life, it acts and then dissipates at the end of the round.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's what that's indicating.
Well, let's go ahead and go with that. You can create a couple of more because I'm not actually seeing it. Let's go with that, guys. I'm pretty sure he's wrong, but I don't feel like looking any more information up.
Well, my first astral construct doesn't hit. Let's hope the second one does. The second one does. Twice. So 34 damage.
All right, 34 damage. Got it. All right, 34 he is. So we got the dragon guys next. All right, so we got third minus 34. And now the 34 is for they're not magical claws, right? They're not considered magical, right? Those claws. Probably not. All right, so basically he's got
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, they got a DR of 10. So, was that 2 attacks or just 1 attack that hit?
That 2 attacks.
All right, so he gets a plus 20. All right, all right. Sorry about that, guys. You don't like to spend too much time, but I'll look that crap up later. All right, so basically he is going to. All All right, so he's gonna basically gonna attack Mr. Night Glider because he knows that the astral constructs are basically summon creatures. All right, so he is gonna go ahead and do a full round. So here's the full round. Pow. All right, so that's one clit on
On which
the.
one?
Uh, no, it's basically on Night Glider if that's what you're asking. All right, so there's one
Okay.
clit. There's one. Let me confirm the second attack. So I got to do another full round. Doesn't mean that it's another full round, but it's just to confirm the second attack. Oh shit! I critted again on the second attack.
Hold on, you got to look at second claw. Yeah,
Yeah,
claw,
second
third,
claw. Yeah.
again. Oh.
All right. So I don't think I'm gonna roll a third one, but 3 is a automatic kill. So let's see what happens. All right, so second claw doesn't hit. All right, so it's not a 20 is basically what what I was getting at. Anyway, he does double damage, so don't worry about the third full round. Don't worry about that guy. I don't know how bad you're doing, Mr. Nightglider, but you know, I don't know what's up. Anyways, he
How
has
much damage?
well, 8 and 8, and then 7, and then 4,
16,
and then
23,
20. You
27,
you can figure it out. All right, so he's gonna go ahead and
13, 40. But unless a critical is another 7, 47.
all right, so
Ooh.
he's gonna go ahead and initiate his belt of battle. All right, so he's got a belt of battle. Just make sure that if
How
you
does the
kill him,
dragon have a belt of battle?
well,
That's a
he's a
huge
he's a
one.
drow. I think I should. You guys need the link for the guy again.
He's a drow dragon. He's a drow dragon.
You need the.
So that means in his human form he can have a belt of battle, but not in dragon form.
Yeah. It's
Sounds a bit sus.
no, guys. You guys can do the same thing. By the way, it's a magical item.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah.
I have to have a wilding class when I transform into something else, and I can only take a couple of items with me.
Right.
When you polymorph, you don't take the same items with you, man. When you polymorph.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure you guys have changed into other creatures and been able to use your magical items.
Yeah,
And
that's going with my
Yeah,
wilding class.
that's for a druid. No one else has actually literally changed form.
Well, let's go ahead and
I've got
look.
a wilding class, and I can take a couple of items with me.
And I think you have the
change-
beast skin armor, which transforms with your form as well.
That's right. Yeah, mine's all legit.
Well, he does have the polymorph, which is.
So you're saying he's turning into human to use the belt of battle?
No. He should be able to use the belt of battle, but
he has alternate form. He can freely use the ability, much like polymorph self, to assume human form. That's all it does.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he is. Let me. You know what? I have to look that up because that is a good question. Polymorph and magic item. Magic items. Let's see. Change it in magic items. All right. So with the character changes, what they carry. Polymorph. Sorry, wizard must be taken off. Shape change items. Activation do not work. Oh yeah, you guys are right. Shape changing items require activations. Requiring activation, but persistent still hold. Okay. Polymorph solid wizard. Everything must be taken off. Polymorph. As alter self. And the change occurs. Your equipment, if any, either remains worn or held in any form. The DM. I'm not gonna. Oops. They challenge. And I am getting some crazy roll of things here. All right, so I'll go with what you guys are saying, which is again can't use my magical items. So technically, you don't know he has a belt of battle. So if you are gonna grab it, you're not gonna get it. So forget about that. So
That's fine.
all right, so
we don't care.
so I did the damage. I can still move. Let's see.
You did a full attack on me.
I can do a immediate action if, because again, I'm a 6th level sorcerer, or I think he's a sorcerer. He's actually, yeah, he is a 6th level sorcerer. All right, so all right, so here's the deal. Teleport is a second level spell plus a quicken. Let's see,
Now,
4.
teleport's not a second level spell. It's like a fifth.
It is. What am I thinking about then? Teleport. I think, yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't think it's a second level spell as well. Yeah, it's a fifth. All right. Well, let's see. What to do? What to do? Hmm. Well, I've still got my drow stuff. What can I do with drow stuff?
You can dimension door.
Well, that's a quicken. Dimension door is a third level spell, and a quicken is 4 equals 7. It's a little bit too high for him. He has to be under a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
DM, you actually don't get spells. You just get mirror image and dimension door.
Right. Right. Yeah, I'm looking at
Those are your spells you get. You don't
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
teleport or anything like that.
Yeah. Spell like caster level. Well, that's the spells that he memorized. He's a pretty old dragon. He probably has more than those 2 spells. All right, but anyway, it's a 5th level spell, which means I can't cast it, so don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. All right, so mirror image. Well, I can't cast a dimension door because again, that's a 3rd level spell if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay there, guys. I don't have time to be thinking about what the hell he's gonna do. All right, we got Night Glider. What are you up to?
By the way, DM, look at the bottom of that description. Sorcerer spells known gives you what you know.
Oh yeah, dancing lights. All right, well, regardless, I'm not gonna waste a quicken on the guy because he's gonna.
Really doesn't have anything.
Well, yeah, I mean he's got pretty good armor class. More than maybe you guys might miss all your attacks. All right, so we got 32 armor class, 31 armor class. What are you up to?
All right, I'll roll to hit again. I think I got one more round of my rage, so I'm flanking. So +2 to these attack.
All right.
30. Yes, 32. That's a 19. +2. Yep, that's another 24. 19 plus 24 is 45. And miss.
All right, and you're attacking with your, what is that, a broadsword or?
My greatsword.
Oh, okay.
My magical greatsword. Beefed. I spent a lot of money on that.
All right, so yeah, what's the total damage then?
That should be a +13, but it doesn't matter. 45.
All right, 45, got it. All right, we got Lorcan. What are you up to? Lorcan, what are you up to? All right, we'll get back to Lorcan. Zion, what are you up to?
All right.
Sorry, man. I was muted.
Oh, okay.
I'll just cast.
Go ahead, Lorcan.
Yeah, let's let him go
Play
ahead.
the game.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, you're doing a magic missile. All right, yeah, well then go ahead and do that. The spell resistance.
Oh
thing?
shit! Yeah. D20 plus 11.
Boom.
Yeah, you hit. All right, 17. All right, so he basically goes down. All right, so he goes down. The basically the magic missiles basically take him down, and he basically falls flat in front of you. Now it's not this particular guy, by the way. I'm just using his stats. It's not the real guy.
Not
All
nosing.
right. No, the stats that you might be looking at on the Wizard of the Coast website. It's not him because this particular individual is a little bit more important. All right, so and plus you guys don't know anything about dragons, so it wouldn't really matter. All right, so what are you guys up to? He's a CR 14, CR 14. So go ahead and get that XP for this guy.
Night Glider. I'm going to use one of my turn attempts as a swift action to maximize my healing. You're healed with a cure critical for 44 points of damage.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
and as for your constructs there, Draco, sorry. They're out of luck. They look pretty, but...
They disappear after about a minute.
Okay. But I don't feel that bad. So...
What I'm going to do, DM, is I've got, you know, the little blue circle instead? I'll keep one for Nightlighter and the other one for Shagmaster, the green one for Shagmaster. And, you know what I mean? For hit points.
Oh, it didn't work on the other sheet?
Nah. I don't know, something playing up here.
All right, so I take it.
I haven't actually put it onto the other sheet. You know, I didn't actually put it on the other sheet. I think it's the tokens a problem.
You said this is a CR 14 creature?
It is 14. That is correct. Yes.
And how many of us are 12? Are we all 12?
I'm 12. Draco's 12.
I'm 11.
And there's how many of us are there today? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 12 and 1 11. All right, so 1 11 and 3 12. Okay, so here we go. Calculate. Okay, so for the number 11 is 2475, and for everybody else it's 1800. And I think I'm on level 13.
All right, so
100.
All right, so you've got pretty much a deceased dragon there. All right, what do you guys?
I'm gonna stick my greatsword into his head and go, "Keep your hands off my goat."
All right, all right.
That's what you get.
All right, so did we get the XP for the lower level? The 11.
11s get 2475, and the higher levels get 1800.
All right, you guys get that? The lower level guys?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so basically, all right, so basically, you guys are you're overlooking the immense mountains to the north. You've killed this particular dragon. Now he doesn't turn into a drow because if you are reading the description, he's technically a shadow dragon. All right, so he's basically just he's dead and gone. All right, so let's go ahead and roll for more.
He just disappears with all his stuff.
No, he's dead, but he doesn't have any. Well, actually, let me roll for if he has any magical items on him. All right, that's a no. Now you can try to maybe fly where his lair is, and again, you guys already know about the dragon's lair. You can pretty much pick up one item from the magic item compendium or whichever book that you want to. But again, you would have to find the lair for this particular individual. If anything, you would know that he did come from the mountainous region. But as far as finding out where his lair is, that's probably going to take some magical.
Did this guy attack us before we were like on the first shift?
Remember, he didn't make your spot check and your listen check, and then he swooped down and he grabbed the. He made a surprise attack.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because I need to know if I've had time to pray after his attack or not.
Well, you haven't gone to sleep yet, so you should be fine for the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did we get? 2,475. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right there. Sorry,
my bad.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll for the next encounter. All right, so you guys wake up. It's the weather's kind of bad. It's starting to snow in the morning, so you pretty much just you're looking up.
Yeah, I went up a level.
All right, so did I. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm doing my praying thing, getting myself some new spells.
All
I
right.
love it.
All right. So you guys are do the cookout, take care of business, and you get back on the road. And this is what happens on the road. Everybody make a spot check. Spot check.
Is it above 26?
Uh, it's actually 25. 25.
Okay, then I might have a small chance here, guys. Keep your fingers
Well,
crossed for
it's
me.
in the daytime, by the way. This is where you guys wake up, you cook your breakfast, and you're on the road. So the encounter
Ooh,
happens
okay.
between I guess 8 in the morning and 9 at night.
Okay.
So
I pray at dawn, so I'm good.
yeah, you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
the prayer. All right, so I would assume that nobody makes a 25. Is that correct? All right, well then I'll take that as a yes. All right, so basically you
What?
guys are on the road, and since nobody was able to make their spot checks,
Hang on a minute, what? I
yeah.
haven't made a spot check. I
Yeah,
was busy
I was
doing.
gone.
Yeah,
What's happening?
he
All
needs a
right,
spot check, guys.
Oh, I failed.
Yeah, I got a good spot check.
Boom.
It's one thing I can do well,
Same.
sort of.
Oh no, that was fairly solid.
What was that? What did I roll?
24.
Man,
All right, so we got Lorgan, Zion, Draco. Okay, Draco missing. Where's Draco?
I don't know. I don't even know where you guys are.
No, I'm putting you in the other map. So I'm just doing a real fast copy and paste. Oh, there
Oh.
he is. All right, he's under the thing. All right, so copy and paste. Pow. Pow. All right, so you're technically, well, I got to make this map bigger. You're technically on a wagon and a caravan, by the way. I don't feel like putting the wagon on here since we're going to have an encounter. All right, so nobody was able to do a spot with a 25 or higher. Is that correct? Let me just check.
I believe so.
Oh, okay. All right,
I
so
don't
this.
see an encounter.
Well, you didn't make your spot, and the listen is going to be
No,
pretty.
on your roll, I don't see an encounter on your roll.
Oh yeah, if you look up at the top where it says, oh shit, there is no encounter. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I was looking at the one on top. All right, well let's go ahead and make another encounter. This is going to be the last encounter check because again, it's only going to take you 3.5 days. This is going to be the third day. Oh, actually, tomorrow is going to be the half of the day. All right, so here's the third day encounter. All right, so it's basically this.
Another night
Yeah.
shift.
All right, so you guys are basically having pretty much the same shift. So I would assume that you guys are gonna have
Zion
to,
and Night Glider.
yeah, Sion and Nightglider are gonna make,
Sign and not glider. Yeah.
yeah,
You
go
need
ahead and make
spot checks or listen.
a spot and listen, spot and listen.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'm getting
For,
there.
for me, spot is first, listen is second. All right, spot is 18, listen is 14.
All right, so you guys have a different encampment with the regular whatchamadoodles, 2 horses. I
I
think you guys
love the
have.
whatchamadoodles.
I think you guys have two wagons, if I'm not mistaken. It's just I think so. All right,
Man, I can't roll over
regardless.
10 with half my shit.
All
What's
right.
up with that?
All right, so the nobody was able to make a 25. Is that? Oh yeah, okay. Lorcan, you were able.
I made a
But
listen.
yeah, Lorcan,
I
you're
made a 7 listen.
yeah, Lorcan, you're asleep, by the way. So forget about your rolls. You do make your listen check, Nightglider. All right, you start to hear the rustling of the brushes or the bushes around you, and they're pretty much coming from the southwest, south, and southeast. So I'm gonna turn on the lights. Well, actually, no, that's fine. But yeah, let me go ahead and just show you the since the monsters are not on the map yet. I just kind of want to show you the brushland, the brushes and the stuff that's around you. So there's a brush.
Shagmaster's in the back of the wagon. He's not fighting anymore.
All right, all right. All right, so you again, you're not going to be surprised because you made your 25 roll. So you have a round to react or get ready or whatever it is that you feel like doing.
All right, I'll cast Buckskin.
All right, so is that it? Because this is a surprise round. All right,
Well,
I
if
guess
I'm aware
that's.
of him, it's not really a surprise.
Well, the thing is, you need to. Well,
Oh, well, this is your surprise round for you, not for them. It's for you.
Yeah, I'll just sort of pull my sword out and see.
all
In
right.
the bushes, show yourself.
All right. So let's go ahead and restore a roll for the initiative, and these things come rushing out of the bushes. By the way, which are these little animal things. Da-da-da-da.
Exact same initiative as I had last time.
Actually,
I'm rolling like shit today.
yeah, they're not little. They're kind of big. But anyway, they're coming out of the ground. Well, they're coming from around the bushes, and coming into your direction. All right, so technically, you guys are not you're not surprised, and these very large, well, these large creatures show up. Actually, they are gargantuan size. All right, so here's my initiative.
Gargantuan. Where are they? I don't even see them on the screen yet.
Fuck,
Yeah,
Where they
gargantuan.
come from? The right?
Damn.
they're about to show up in a little bit. All right,
Oh,
so
okay. Like
yeah,
I got my new dark vision, I still can't see anything. Dang it!
they're
Franco, these glasses aren't working.
so basically they're too far from your vision, so they're further away than 60 is what I'm
108
yeah. All right.
plus
All
10.
right, so we got Zion. You are up on the initiative. I go last. So whether you can see him or not, you can either move and maybe take a peek, or I'm not exactly sure what you want to do. But
So I'm
you should be
okay.
able to see something because I'm looking through your token and I can see something.
Well, again, I've had eye surgery,
Oh, I'm
so
sorry. I keep
give
forgetting.
me a hint of which way they're kind. Give me a shift ping of which direction I should be seeing them from.
All right. Well, a night glider told you that they're.
Oh, I
You
see
heard.
it. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming from
Yeah, I
the.
can't see that.
No, yeah,
But of
you.
course, Night Glider's closer to them than I am.
Correct.
Here it is. I'm looking up a spell. Sorry.
Sure, yeah.
This is that's not the one I want. Oh, here's spell compendium. Okay. Basically, you guys see me praying to my God on my knees. All of a sudden, my entire body is enveloped in this bright grayish light, and as it dissipates, it like enfolds my body, and when it finally disappears, my entire body looks like living stone. I'm actually like walking living stone.
You stone
All right.
shape.
Stone
Plus-
body.
Stone body.
Yeah, which basically means I get lots of very cool stuff. I won't read it off to you. I'll just list it to you, but I'll copy and list it. But pretty interesting.
I've never heard of stone body before.
Yeah, it's
Stone
from.
shit.
It's from spell compendium.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It does have a negative effect to my dexterity, but it also gives me 10 unless it's an adamantine weapon.
Oh,
DR
okay.
10.
All right. Yeah, there. Here's the spell, guys. Let me give you the link. Oh, you already have that. All right, so we got this is technically a 3.0 spell. Do they have a?
They give several things down here that's not spell compendium wise. Savage
Oh yeah,
Species, Rings of Eberron, and Player's Guide to Pharaon.
yeah. You just got to click on the. Let me give you the one for the spell compendium.
The Player's Guide to Faerun's is 3.5 variant, so look on that one.
Well, the spell compendium is definitely 3.5. All right, well, it does
Yeah,
here.
that's
I know that's the one I'm on right now. It's on the one for spell compendium.
All right, well,
Yeah.
he does get adamantium and all that good stuff. Great. Okay, great. That's a good spell. All right, we got Lorcan. You're up.
I cast Improved Invisibility.
All right, improved invisibility. Got it. Knight Rider.
And I'm going to move about over there.
Oh, okay, sounds good. All right, we got Night Glider. What are you up to there, Night Glider?
I'm gonna cast Jungle Razor. Is there anything behind him?
You can't tell. I mean, if you can't see it, you just can't see it, because your vision is
Yeah.
set up with specific radius.
I'm just saying I'm gonna cast like a line spell, so if anything's behind it, they have to take it as well.
Sure, yeah.
So it's called Jungle Razor. So he needs to make a reflex save.
All right, reflex it is. Here's my reflex. 27.
Makes it.
All right, so
But he still takes half of this.
got it.
Anyway, so I'm just rolling it.
All right,
Oh, that
that's
sucks.
23. 23.
Yeah.
All right, we got Draco.
But if there's anything behind it, has to take it as well. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It's like a
All right.
line that comes out from me.
sounds good. Sounds good. Draco, what are you up to?
Well, I am going to start casting Astral Construct.
Astral Construct. Get it.
Put him in front of me.
It won't appear until next round, so sorry.
Mhm.
All right, we got we got Spider. The spiders are gonna be. All right, so this guy over here. All right, so he's gonna do a throw web on Lorcan. So I have to hit your touch AC. So you
Lorcan is invisible.
he's got tremor
Yeah.
sense. Tremor sense, guys. Tremor sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it still doesn't like Tremor Sense gives you the general direction, but I
Yeah.
don't think you can still.
I get a -4 for trying to hit him, by the way, because he's invisible. All right, so
Yeah.
that still kind of gets him, by the way. All right, so you are webbed, Mr. Lorcan. So yeah, tremor sense. Basically, I kind of know where you're at. He just kind of has to point in your direction, by the way, and that's why you get a -4 to hits because you're invisible. So 34 -4 is 30, which is definitely probably going to hit you. All right, and then this guy says, well, that's a good idea. So he's going to go ahead and do the one at the bottom, by the way, South, who took the razor damage. He's going to do a web as well. All right, so he doesn't do as good. He hits touch AC 18 on Mr. Night Glider. All right, so Night Glider, I don't know if your touch AC is 18.
What's
Ring of
the-
free movement. Ring of free
Yeah.
movement.
Yes, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
Damn, what's the range of their tremor sense?
It's 60, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that.
Well, make sure that you're within range then.
Correct. No, I might be wrong on that. If that's the case, then no.
Ooh.
Because the tremor sense only works if you're in range.
Yeah, that's correct. I thought it was 60. Let me just double check that. Vermin.
60
It's
would be
70.
here.
70. Is it 70?
70
Oh,
to him.
You're
Alright.
70 feet away from him, so you're not even within tremor sense range.
All right. Well, let me just double check that. Let me get the tremor sense.
It should be specified in the creature's description.
Come on, whip me.
Oh,
I'm
it is.
here.
It is 60, and that's on page. That's on page 289.
Wait, hold on. What's the knowledge roll for them?
Oh, it doesn't matter, guys, because yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys.
Because there's all my knowledge rolls.
Oh yeah, all right. All right, now if it would have been 60, which I think I have, but let me just double check that.
No,
Yeah, I've got it. I've got 60, guys. Yeah.
but not the one that took damage from.
No, the one that that
Oh
hits.
yeah,
Yeah,
that one
it's
has
yeah, it's
60.
right here. Yeah, I've got range. All right, so both have range real fast, and then this guy over here is going to go ahead and get out of there. All right, so he sees that night glider. He's going to do a charge, so that's 60 feet. All right, so there you go. That's 60 feet right there. All right, so one attack on the charge. So that's one to hit. All right, 25 damage, 20 damage. Make fortitude. Or loose. So it basically bites you, Night Glider. And the fortitude is the
You missed
poison.
me.
Okay, well, he missed. All right, well, I do get a +2 on my. Oh, yeah, okay, that's still a minus. All right,
28.
we got Zion. You're up, Zion. So
Alrighty.
this guy's got a net on him.
All right. Sorry, guys. Gotta get stuff back in order. So far we've only seen one spider actually attacking.
One
Yep.
spider is attacking, yes, but you did see the.
Well, no, you saw web flying at Lorcan.
Yeah,
or
you did
whichever
fly. You
direction.
did. Yeah, you actually saw two webs flying, but Night Glider has a. He's got a
Okay.
magical item.
Then
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
then I'm gonna step back up here and use the power of my god to cast Flame Strike at the spider.
All right. Yeah.
Let me roll. I forgot the damage again on that. And do I have to worry about SR for this creature?
No, it's just a regular spider.
Okay, good. I didn't really feel like worrying about that right now.
Armor class is 19, by the way. Armor class 19.
All right, I do need a reflex save from him.
All right, here's the reflex. All right, that is a 25. 25.
I think that may have 25. Okay, so it takes half damage. Takes 25 points of damage.
25. Got it. All right, we got Lorcan. What are you up to there, Lorcan? Now, if you want to get out of the web, you have
You
to.
muted, dude.
Yeah. Now, if you want to get out of that web, you got to make that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You got to make that escape artist or the strength to get out of the web.
Could I cast a spell?
While you're web.
But you have to do a concentration check.
Okay. What's the concentration check?
It's 15.
It's 15 plus the spell level.
Yeah, and the it's a web technically. Web, I think it's a second level spell if I'm not mistaken.
No. It's 15 plus whatever spell level you're trying to cast.
All right. Dimensional door is a 4.
So that'd be 19 concentration.
Let me pull that up. Concentration.
All right, that
Woo-hoo!
is you
Good
make
for
it,
you.
yeah. So the spell goes off.
All right. Dimensional door to here. I'm still invisible.
Yeah, improved visibility.
And I don't think I can do anything else. So that's it.
All right, okay. Let's see. All right, so basically you just get out of there. Okay, good. All right, so who's next? We got Night Glider. You're up.
Alright. I'm going to power attack for 5 and rage. Because it's the next night, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah, it's a different. If it's a different.
Alright, so take 5 off this attack and add 10 to the damage. Yep. No. Boom! And crits. So it's 24, 34 plus 28 is 34 plus 28 is 62, and plus 30 is 90. Yeah, 90 points.
All right. 90? Did you say 90?
Yeah, 90.
All right. So that's fucking
I
crazy, dude.
criticaled, and I know, because I'm power attacking for 5, so I get plus 10 to those damage rolls.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Because I'm
So
using a two-handed weapon.
oh, okay. So you guys don't have
Triggers.
just real fast. So you guys don't have a problem if I do 100 points per round. Is that that's all good, right? I just want to make sure that everything's
No,
good.
I'm
well,
sorry.
his character is legit, DM. You can't just
No, I'm
argue
just saying.
about it.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna create a character that does 100 points of damage per round. I hope you guys don't have a
Go
problem with
for
that.
it.
All right, cool.
We don't
Yeah,
have
If
a
you can
problem
do
with
it, go
it.
for
oh
it.
yeah. All right,
Go
cool.
for it.
All
I don't
right.
care.
Okay. I just don't want you guys to freak
That
out.
just means that just means that we're gonna make more powerful characters that do 100 damage one hit too.
I mean,
so,
200.
yeah. Well, you
or
know,
200. Yeah,
I
we're gonna increase
criticaled.
it.
What are you
DM.
guys talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know.
Dios
That
mío.
I
yeah.
don't know.
He's
I think the DM's upset that he
no. He's
got
look. He's
couldn't get
rolling.
killed.
He's rolling 2, and then he rolled a 2 on his roll, and then he's still doing like 23 points of damage.
What's
Because I'm
the
power
spider? What's the
attacking.
power
What the armor?
attacking?
Yeah. Well,
What's the armor class? What's the armor
armor
class?
class is 19. Yeah, 19.
19. So he missed
There you
with
go.
that 2. He
Yeah.
missed with that one. But all the others he hit. He attacked 1, 2, 3 times.
Yeah, that's
Then
see.
1 was a crit. 1 missed. 1 was a crit. He rolled to confirm. It confirmed.
So you
And
double
if
it.
you add, and if you add 10 to each one of those, each 3 damages, so 20 plus 24 plus 18 plus 30 altogether, that equals 90, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Says, yeah, look, it's 30 up the top, right? Let's take from the top. The 20s becomes a 30, right? That 38 becomes a 24 becomes a 34. So that's 64 right there, right?
Plus 18,
And the 18.
plus 10
Yeah, but
is 28.
you're giving you're doing a power attack for 10, right? Is that
32,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah, but you know you're supposed to minus your damage, right?
I take 5
No.
off my attack. And I've
You
got a
take 5
two-handed
off
weapon.
your attack to add it to your damage. That's what he's doing. That's the point of power attack.
Yeah, he took the 5 from the damage and then he put it to his to hits.
He took off 5 to hit and put it to his damage.
Oh, okay.
He has a feat
I got
that
it.
when he takes it from his hit, whatever he takes from his hit gets doubled to put onto his damage. So if he took off 5 to hit, he gets 10 to his damage.
Oh, okay. All right, well that's cool. I just was wondering how the fuck he's doing 90 points of damage. All right, well, not
Barbarian, it's a rager. Come on.
Yeah, I'm enraged.
You do a frenzied berserker. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, Draco, you're up. What are you up to there, Draco?
Okay, my astral construct is summoned. And of course.
Oh, what's
in
it
front of
torch
my light.
for? Anybody?
I don't know.
Oh, just running a fireball. Potentially, that's what I could do.
Oh, didn't you already go
Well-
this round? Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yep.
you already, yeah, you did your.
Planning my next round.
I got
for-
you. All right.
DM, my astral construct has dark vision 60. Is the spider in these 2 squares?
No.
I can't see him
no.
with mine. He's not in those 2 squares. Is he actually technically 10 foot
Yeah.
reach? So is he in those 2 squares?
Oh, let me give you the 60 vision so you can go ahead and look for yourself. Let me
Oh,
just-
okay.
FYI,
No,
DM.
I can see the spider. Okay.
FYI, DM. I
guessing
did
that's
get
60.
hit by your frenzied berserker, and he did 88 points to me in 1 round. So
Okay, so I can see that spider. Okay. Well, I am going to charge to there because that's 10 feet. 10 feet, yeah. And full attack, because I have pounce. Whoop.
All right. No, I'm just looking at something. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, so yeah, full attack. So yeah, an armor class is 19. You already know that.
They all hit.
What? What the?
Count up the damage.
Okay, okay. So yeah.
One plus 10.
All right, so we got the.
84 damage.
All right, 84 it is. Got it. Minus 84. All right, we got the minus 84.
8.
All right, we got Zion. Oh, actually, the spiders are going next. So, all right, so this guy. All right, so this guy's going to do a charge maneuver, and then just going to go ahead and attack Mr. Night Glider. And here's to hit. 1 to hit. That's 14 damage. Fortitude or okay, that's all right. This guy's gonna do a full round on the Astral. So here's my full round. Pow.
Yeah, I've got venom immunity. Just to let you know, DM.
Venom immunity. How's that?
9th level druid gets it when I'm at the 10th level druid.
What the fuck? Where's my full round? All right.
Awesome! Woohoo! No damage.
All right. All right. We got. That's it for my guys. All right. So we got round. New round. So go ahead and it's your turn there, Zion.
Alrighty. We got 2 of them. One's probably gonna be dead pretty soon. Okay, I am going to
All right.
use a. No, that's just stupid because that's there now. Well, I have a new body, so I'm gonna rush up there and use my ring of adamantine for fun because I've never actually done that yet.
I only get 1 attack, motherfucker. All right, yeah, go ahead, dude.
So I'm gonna have to do a. Actually, I'm gonna move to here because that's a double move for me actually. Because the stone body gives me cool stuff, but cuts my movement down by half.
Sure, yeah.
So
Try and
that's
get
as far as I
stone
can
skin
go.
berries better.
DM, what's the reach on the spiders?
They're gargantuan, so I think it's 15.
Well, no, it depends on the creature and what type of attack it is.
Well, it says here that the reach is 30 feet.
Have a look.
30 feet.
Oh, reach is 30 feet. So technically, DM, you're actually not next to Night Glider. You would have been 30 feet away.
Oh, what do you mean? Well,
remember when you charge, you stop at the nearest square that you can attack from, which is 30 feet away.
oh, I think it means the closest creature that you're close to. So I have to be, yeah. Yeah, I don't have
charging, you stop at the square.
Now his reach is 15. Having a look here, monster spider gargantuan is reach 15. Space 20, reach 15.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. I was looking at the colossal. Yeah, so it is. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, you're right. All right. Now what you were saying is, I have to stop because my reach is there. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't think that's.
Stop
Yeah, I don't think you can. You have to stop there. I think you can. You have to be within the closest range to him. I don't think you're technically supposed to stop there if you don't want to, because again, I want to get close to the guy. All right, so we got Mr. Night Glider. That's or Zion.
Oh, that's Zion.
Yeah. Zion just moved.
All right.
He took his full turn.
All right.
What? No.
That thing weighs you down, champ.
Yeah. So did you move, Zion? I don't even remember you moving. All right.
Oh, I did.
Oh no, Lorcan. Sorry.
All right. So you moved.
Now it's Lorcan's turn.
Okay, look, DM here. First, you must move to the closest space from which you can attack.
Can we just move on? I'm tired of all the arguing we do every single game.
I don't think we're
It's
arguing.
not going to change.
Yeah. if you don't like us talking about the rules, this is probably not the game for you. I don't want to be like rude or anything. I want you to stay, but we play by the rules. We talk about the rules. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I just don't see why we can't talk about it after.
No, because we play. Well, if you're playing Monopoly and you're just making shit up, you're really not playing Monopoly. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We have to, and I don't mind talking about the rules.
Didn't make sense, but it is
Yeah.
my turn.
All right. Now, what were you saying there, Chris? Chris, well, real fast with the ruling on that. Yeah,
Charging.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to move to the closest space from which you can attack the opponent.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
you know what?
the first space you can attack the opponent is your 15-foot reach.
Yeah, let's go with that. All right, let's go with that. And by the way, we play by the rules, and it actually helps us out be better players, Brian. I mean, we learn by doing. All right, Lorcan, what are you up to?
I am going to cast a Widen Maximum Fireball. I'm going to cast it right here.
You can't do that. Yeah,
both of the spiders.
Oh, you already used your. Oh, that's a new day. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're 100%. So yeah, go ahead.
60 points, both of them.
And what's the DC on that?
I'm a level 11 caster. I don't know that offhand, and I should, but I don't.
All right. So
it's the spell level plus the your intelligence modifier.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
so 13 plus.
My spell modifier is freaking obscene. Let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll put that on your. I
had my caster level. No, my spell modifier is my intelligence, which is plus 20.
What?
No,
What?
It's not a 20, dude.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, it actually is. I had
What's your intelligence?
20 natural. No, 22 natural.
All right, so
that's 6.
And a tome of intelligence plus 4, plus an intelligence headband plus 6, etc., etc.
Yeah, his regular intelligence and the headband.
Your total intelligence is what? Added it all up?
Yeah.
Let's see. 26 is my normal intelligence.
Yeah.
Intellect is 32.
Plus 2. So that's 32. So that's
12.
5 plus 10. Yes, 12.
12. Now, how did you get the 26 intelligence real fast?
We went over this last game, the game before, and the game before that, and the one before.
I think you had the Tomb of Intelligence.
A 20 natural intelligence plus every stat point I have put into intelligence for level.
Well, that you only get 20. You only get 2 for that. You only get 2.
Okay, well, I started off with a natural 20 for race.
So it's 22.
So he
started with a natural 20.
Yeah.
I started with a natural 20 plus any ability points.
Which is
plus 2. My headband of intelligence, which was a plus, I believe, 6. I'm not looking all this up. Plus that book that you let me trade for Constitution for intelligence, same price.
Yep, and it's a permanent
diplomacy
plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so that's 32. All right. Well, look, I created a little thing for you, so you don't have to ask us. You should be able to see something that says spell DC, and just click on it, and it'll tell you what you need to do. All right, so that's 11 plus his. So that's 3 plus 11 is 24. So it's 24. All right, so I got to beat the reflex is 24. All right, here's my save, pow, and pow. All right, reflex.
Here's my save. My guy fails, so I take 60.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's 60, okay. All right, so that is...
Magic.
Yeah, even with my reflex, I don't make it, so This guy
Now,
is dead.
Here's a question, DM. Does damage reduction to oh, never mind. It's magic, so.
Yeah, it's
Take
magic.
full damage.
All right, so we got so it's 30 even with my half. So the first guy makes it. So he takes 30, but he's still dead. The other guy doesn't make it, so he's down 60. Got it. All right, so minus 60. Got it. All right, so we got 21. Now, Mr. Lorcan, all you got to do is click on your guy. Where the hell is your guy?
Underneath the
Way
wagon. Oh no,
over here.
way
okay.
up there.
All right, so
Oh.
if you click on the spell DC, it actually tells you spell level plus 12, which is the DC. That's basically what you don't have to ask because you just say, oh, it's spell level plus 12. All right, so we got Night Glider. What are you up to?
Going to keep on attacking this guy.
Huh?
Oh, you killed one of the spiders, by the way. So
Nice. Well, I have to get closer to this guy, so you take your attack of opportunity.
all right, so here's my hit.
Well, technically, you can charge if you want. You're 10
Oops.
feet away.
That's
Can I?
Yeah, more than 10 feet.
I will do that then.
all right. So forget the attack.
10 feet, yeah.
Alright, so plus I'll power attack again for 5. So
All right, armor class is 18 or 19. You got a plus 2 to hit, so don't forget about that.
So that's 34. Plus 31. And miss.
All right. So we got 8. We got 3
34,
CRH.
31.
3
Yeah.
CRH,
5.
and that's it for the spiders. Now, if you guys want to track them down and find their cubbyhole, that's totally doable. But again, you would have to spend some time on.
Isn't that what Palin wanted us to do, to try to sell the poison or something?
He ain't here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was what's his name? Yeah, I haven't heard from him, so well, I mean, I might.
Pillin.
Yeah, he might.
Well, we might hear from him tomorrow. DM.
Yeah.
He's in,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He plays
we'll
in
tell him
tomorrow's
where
game.
these dead spiders are.
All right.
Technically,
We're
we
just
can
trying to
actually
get
take
somewhere.
the poison from
I mean,
these
we're
guys.
just trying to get from point A to point B.
All right.
Let's try to get to point B unless someone else has the better idea.
How
No.
many level 12s do we have?
3.
I just made it. Yeah.
3 now? Okay.
3 and 1.
All right. So, the level 12s gets, well, these were level 8s, right? CR8s?
Yeah, 3 CR8s, correct.
So the 12s get 675, and I get 488.
All right.
I'll put this down.
Now, since we got, I just want to make sure we get to the good stuff. Well, maybe not the good stuff, but we got Night Glider leaving at 9. Is that correct, or 9:30? Well, what's the time? What's the time here?
I'm gonna leave in about an hour and a half.
No, okay. Now, since we got 3 guys, let's. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's.
For a level of 11.
All right, so basically it's gonna.
Oh, we have an 11 still in there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that's going to change it. I'm sorry. I thought they were all 12, so let's change it up a little bit. I thought you were level 12, man. I'm sorry.
No, this is Lurkin
Okay, well-
and not Elendar.
Okay, so Lorcan gets 825 points, and everybody else stays the same.
Sweet.
All right, since I did roll 1 on the day encounter, so we'll go ahead and do the same road encounter as well.
Another one? Damn.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the
Oh.
day encounter. Yeah. All right, so basically, you guys are take your time, guys. If you guys got to work on your XPs, you can go ahead and do that. While I got to make the map a little bit bigger. But other than that, you guys are good to go. All right, so let's. All right, so are you guys finished with the XP and all that good stuff?
Yep.
Yep.
I am.
Okay, great, great.
Just gonna get my spells. It's a cool one.
All right, so since it's technically a new encounter, guys, you guys can re-roll the listen and spot checks.
I can put up my skill points too.
Bam.
Shit.
Listen 29, spot
Uh.
23. I better find something.
Listen and my other thing. Yeah, I probably hear nothing.
All right, so
I'm gonna put. Hang on, wait up.
sure.
I'm just changing my skills. So
All right, so you
so
do hear
spot
the rushing of the river that's ahead of you.
and listen.
Okay. All right, so you do hear the rushing of the river ahead of you. You also spot and listen. I think, well, the listen's good, and the spot is good as well. Anyway, you spot and listen that this particular bridge is not in the best condition. It's creaking. Now, does anybody have engineering or architecture as a skill?
Nope.
Hold on.
not.
Let me check. Knowledges. Nope.
You don't.
Who
All right.
takes knowledge engineering?
That's
Seriously.
the one knowledge you don't
A
have.
bard!
A bard?
Bard
Yeah,
does that shit. God damn it.
Well, no. Scions can have they have all knowledges, but I never put any skill points in. So.
All right, so knowledge engineering is a trained skill. So you are, I don't know if you've seen that movie, Romancing the Stone, and the guys kind of went through that bridge.
I have.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
have.
like that.
I-
So
My parents are old.
yeah, well,
Yeah, when I was
Parents
fucking
are
7 or
old.
some shit.
I don't know,
Damn.
man. I'm just trying to reference something that has to do with a bridge. Anyway, there's a bridge here, and you don't really know how stable it is.
Okay, where's
But
the hot chick? Where's the hot chick?
there's
Is there a hot
the
chick?
hot chick. No, there's no hot chick. You either go across, and the ravine is about 10 feet downward. It's gonna be a bitch for you guys to get that wagon across if the bridge is not. Is not again. I don't know whether the bridge is good or not. I have to roll for it, but you know.
Quick question. How far is it from one end to the other?
There's a ruler in your roll 20.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Wait, is
I'm
this
not.
that wagon? Is this the wagon with that poor bird in the back?
No, the bird is
No.
still with Shadow, which I don't know if he's going to. Well, he's not here today.
He's
so,
not going to show up.
Yeah.
I'm letting this fucking thing out.
Well, the bird is technically still in Waterdeep with Shadow. He can probably get here by flying without any issues, but again, we have to wonder whether he is
That's so
he's going
cool.
to be here. All right, so again, somebody want to test out the bridge to see if it's stable?
Actually, guys, I have an idea. I can cast Wall of Stone beside it to make a bridge of our own that we can walk across without it collapsing underneath us.
Or
Down. Like that hawk's feathers.
It will have to be arched, but should be thick enough to make it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, because I can. It says it's gonna make it in almost any shape I want. But it says if I'm doing a like a bridge, it has to be arched a tiny bit.
Well, why don't you just do it over the current bridge? So now there's a stone bridge instead of wood bridge.
Magical traps.
That is a reason. Yeah, there could be magical traps that set off with with my stone shape going on the bridge.
It could
Yeah,
be a
but
troll under the bridge.
Hell,
Well,
there
it's
could be a
just-
troll
it's
in the
just a
party.
s-
God
it's just
damn.
it's just a suggestion for me to, make a stone wall bridge for us just to walk across.
or I just fly across.
You can fly across or walk across.
I mean, me and Scion could just click our heels and teleport across.
Well, so can I. Come on. The downside is we can't take the wagons or the horses.
Now you
Yeah,
don't really. Now that there might not be anything wrong with the bridge, guys. I'm just saying there's a chance, but without you knowing for sure, I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll until you actually get on the bridge.
Well,
You see
no.
what I'm saying?
If you gave the reference of romancing the stone, then you can't take back how
No,
it
no.
looks.
It's basically what I'm saying is the wagon's probably your biggest problem because again, you guys can just go through the
Well, how
ring
much
on.
does a wagon weigh?
We need a
I don't know,
bigger
about
bag of holding.
I would say maybe about 750. But you know,
Because I got a bag of holding type 4, so the maximum.
I don't think
bag of holding.
I don't think
Dude,
the
just
amount
shove
of the
all that shit in there. It'll be good
I don't
for
think
a minute and a half.
the mouth of the bag of holding is wide enough, guys.
No,
I think-
it's
yeah.
It's a
essentially
magical bag of holding, DM. It's
No,
it's
no.
a bag
There's
of holding.
there's specifications.
Hold on. I'll look it up in the magic.
Because there's
DM
three
guide.
three
Hold on.
types, guys.
There's 4.
And this is the
Just
fourth.
make another
This is
bridge,
four.
Scion, and forget. Let's not worry
Yeah,
about it.
just fucking make a bridge, man. Just
All right,
do it.
I have the majority, so I make the bridge.
All right. I teleport
Yep.
with a dimensional portal across the bridge, and I'm like, "Hey, man, it's safe."
All right, so he goes across. How
We're going across this. I used the wall of stone spell, so I'm actually walking on the stone bridge as I cross over. What the others do, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Well, I better. I'm the only one with sort of animal
Okay,
handling,
DM.
so I better take the
Yes.
the horses across.
For future reference, the maximum content weight of a bag of holding type 4 is 1,500 pounds.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is the mouth
It's
of
a
the bag.
magical bag of holding. It expands. You put shit in there.
I don't think it
It's
does.
in there.
No, it does.
I don't think I don't think it's meant for an entire trailer of
Yes.
horses and everything to walk into it. I'm sorry, I don't see that.
Yeah, there's
But
Well,
doesn't
we're not
the
gonna-
opening of the bag expand to suit whatever you put in there? That was my understanding.
well, we only got an
If
hour and a
that's
half.
not true, I will backtrack on that in a minute.
Yeah. Now you can look it up on the forums, guys. Doesn't really matter. But again, we only got an hour and a half because somebody's gonna be leaving. All right. So this is half a day, which technically means that you are right at the Thornhold. So let's go ahead and go to the big map. Actually, I gotta get this map out of here because I'm referencing this wrong area. All right. So archive that. And then Thornhold. All right, so once you make it around the corner, you see this magnificent looking keep that is pretty much perched up on the edge of the mountainside. When you walk in, or once you start to get closer, and again, there's the valleys, and this is again like the northern lands of the World of Warcraft. Very rugged, very rural, a lot of mountainous regions. Anyway, so the mountainside, you see the splendid keep. You see the hippogriffs and griffins are flying overhead. Two of the griffin flying mounts kind of fly down in front of you guys, and they're full-plated captains, and they say halt. Where are you men going? So
Well,
again,
I guess that's my cue. I
I'm
walk
gonna go
up
see
there.
the Wizard of Oz.
all right.
I kind of like smack him around. I'm like, hello, good sirs. We are actually on the quest to save a fellow fellow paladin.
It says, where do you hail from?
Waterdeep.
Parts unknown.
Waterdeep. Well, we've got news to be on the lookout for a couple of mercenaries that are going to be we're supposed to escort into the keep. Not exactly sure if it's you boys, but again, we have been told to escort a group of 5 people. It looks like there's only 4 of you here, so I just want to make sure that we have
What
the.
about Shagmeister?
No. He said people, not animals.
And then he looks at his friend. Says, "Well, I guess he counts as a person if he's intelligent enough." Intelligent enough. And they say, "Well, all right.
Close. A
More than
great
likely,
battle
it's."
general.
And they kind of put on their helmets, or they both put on their helmets, and they get on the horse, or they get on the hippogriffs, and they're not flying. They're basically on mount, and they're kind of leading you into the keep. All right, so you are again. You're seeing a pretty splendid keep. You see a lot of movement. A lot of the garrisons are basically training as well as they're doing their soldiering. Now this keep is very well fortified. Let me go ahead and put a map here for the keep. By the way, very well fortified. They've got very modern keep. They've got pretty much all the amenities that you could probably want in a keep. And so they escort you inside. They introduce you to the leader of this particular keep. So he let me go ahead and put the keep in, and then you guys can keep talking or whatever. All right. So here is the keep, and let me just copy and paste you guys. Da, da, da.
Okay, as a character, is this the keep where we've been wanting to go? Because I thought we were going to Skullport.
No, we were
No, no.
going
Remember, you
to
only
what's
had
it called?
Yeah, remember you only had you went to the meeting with the high priestess and Lord Peregrine. It was about 11 o'clock. The stores were closed, and then you guys started talking about you only have 8 hours to do a side mission, and you guys were talking about it for like a little while, and then we started playing today, and I told you that you guys were gonna you had to either go shopping in the morning, which you did, and then you were ready to take off, which is what you did. You're on the road. I showed you the map and so on and so forth. All right, so you guys are in the keep, and just got to do a real fast copy and paste. All right, so again, the lord of the keep basically walks up to you and says, well met, come on in," and he escorts you into the very large
Who's Shardak?
um, Shardak. Oh, you mean your goat?
No, there's a guy down the bottom.
Shagmeister? No, that's not what he meant.
No, there's a guy that's joined a game called Shardak. He's down the bottom.
Oh
On the
shit, it might
players
be.
list.
Oh yeah. Let me
Shark.
get
Yeah,
him.
who's
Yeah, I
that?
just noticed that. All right. Well, let me get you guys in the map, and then you guys can role play with the captain. All right. So here's the captain here,
Who is
or the
this
leader.
guy?
I invited a couple of new people this morning. Leader. So let me give him a little heads up. While you guys are talking amongst yourselves, again, he's basically giving you all the info, guys, and so on and so forth. So what you can do is there's 3 side missions here at the keep, or you can just go ahead and get as much information from the leader of the keep. Just talk amongst yourselves while I get this Shardark guy. Um, hello, Shardark. Yeah, now you guys again can you know talk about your next movement, which is going to the house, which is let me just show you the overhead map. All right, so this is technically where you're supposed to go right
DM, is
now.
there like a shop here
Uh,
at this keep?
yeah. Well, let's ask the dice. Unfortunately, there are no special, and there are no shops, but they do sell magical items. There's nobody here that sells magical wares, but the weapons that they have here
Oh,
are magical in nature. So, for example, if you talk to the leader of this keep, he's going to have a +5 weapon. You could say, "Hey, do you have any weapons that you might be interested in, and maybe supplying us with?" If you want to go ahead and ask him that question. So technically, there's no shop per se, but he might have an extra +3 or +2 or whatever it is that you want to ask him for.
Oh, I wanted a portable hole. I have a
Oh no,
special
they don't have
plan
any.
in mind.
It's basically like
Gazey.
if you want like a magical hide armor or a magical shield or a magical longsword or a magical bow, anything having to do with the armory or weapons, you can ask, but they don't have like wand of magic missiles or something like that. All right, let me get this guy in here now. If he can play today, we can probably go past 9 o'clock. All right, so what do you guys?
Maybe Oz UWA. That's Australia. And UWA is the
Uh,
university I go to. He might be a West Australian.
Beat the
Well,
shit out of that mofo.
well, there's
I'm
a
gonna
lot
catch
of
up
Get
with
him
him.
in line.
I know.
yeah.
I'm just drawing a longbow.
Well, again, you are at the keep. Um, let me just put it. There's like 50. What's your
Email.
email? Yeah. All right. So basically, he's giving you the lowdown. You go into his chamber inside, and again, you're inside the castle or the keep. He basically is asking you whether you want any information or a briefing on what the status is of the paladin. So what do you guys want to do there?
Do you happen to know his specific location at the house?
Well,
Where he
basically
kept that?
basically, if you remember correctly, the high priestess told you that they're unable, because again, the paladin was with her. They're unable to locate him due to the fact that uh, the
Well, I
there
didn't
might
know if he had like a spy or a mole in the house where the paladin's being kept.
no. They basically
Might have a mole.
they do have some spies like goblin spies inside the swamps, but they're they're not giving up any information for the money that they're basically wanting. So again, they
Oh,
are trying to get the information from the goblins and kobolds, but the kobolds are so far are not giving them much help. So that's technically what's happening. Now the guards are not going to be full mercenary and just fucking start chopping some heads off, because the kobolds they don't, they're not fucking crazy. Well, they're not evil to where they are gonna start chopping people's heads off if their information is not given. Uh,
hmm uh, okay. Um, just to double make sure you're not really sure where he's camped in the house. Do you happen to know how many men are go into and out of the house at any given moment?
he says, "Well, man, I'm glad you're." I'll go ahead and start because Mr. Shardark is not answered. He says, "Well, basically, let me give you the information." So he gives you rundown of the map, and again, he shows you the map here. Anyway, so he's basically telling you what we do know of the Wolf Hill House. It's the place is pretty much in ruins at the moment. We do know that more than likely there might be some dens. From more than likely, I couldn't tell you what kind of creatures would have more than likely kidnapped him or taken him to their particular lair. And oh, and this is out of character, guys. Remember, you have to find the weird stone. If you guys remember that part.
Yeah,
Okay, so
the weird stone.
yeah, that's another reason they can't. They're unable to do a scry and a locate and all that good stuff. But once you get within 6 miles of that of the area, that's when the weird stone will kick in. So that's just keep that in mind because you guys do know about the weird stone. All right, so now that you guys remember the reason why you can't scry him or do mind meld or whatever it is that you think you can do, it's not going to be working because again the weird stone is hampering your spells. All right, so he basically says the same thing that I just said, which is because of the weird stone. You have to locate the weird stone, get it back, and give it to the authorities of or the Lords of Waterdeep. That's actually what the big prize is a weird stone, so they can stop the underdark creatures that are going to try to invade the city from detecting and scrying some of the people inside. All right, so you guys do know what's happening. So um,
What's the
what's
range of the distortion of the weird stone?
it's got a 6 foot or 6 mile radius. So everything within 6 miles of the weird stone is going to be negated. So
I turn to Night Glider and I
what's
say, how much of an earthquake could you make?
I can bring
Just
down the
pave that
mountain.
shit over.
Yeah. Sounds. Let me just
DM, can you read
confer
the
with my
chat, please?
deity.
I didn't hear that.
Can
Yeah,
you
go
read the
ahead.
chat, please?
It says teleports to Waterdeep to buy portable hold. Teleports back. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah, let me roll for that by the way.
I need to roll. Yeah.
All right, so that's
Dang.
no.
That is
Wait, Waterdeep has
110
two magic
feet.
shops.
All
Woohoo!
right,
Yeah. Awesome.
so they got let's see 6 mile. All right, so basically the radius around actually the radius around the city is not that much, guys. It's pretty small, pretty small. It's technically really almost a whole square. Well, a little bit outside the square. Anyway, you get the idea. Is this guy gonna get into the game? Hey, Shark. You gonna play? Cause I need your email or or I'll give him my. Here's my Skype. Just contact me. Contact me.
Okay, but
Dungeon.
Night Glider, could you potentially just cave this entrance in if you know the vague area?
I need to see it.
Shit.
All
And
right,
the
so yeah,
word stone cancels out any divination.
yeah. There you go. Okay.
Well, I'm saying
So
vague area. I mean, just boom, earthquake, cave in, tunnel,
Well, you
no
have to kind
tunnel.
of be in that area, by the way. So you can't just say I want a earthquake to happen. You have to have line of sight, is what I mean.
Yeah, I need to be
Okay.
within 400 feet of it.
All right. All right. This Shardock is I don't know.
the
He's
weird stone doesn't stop uh other spells. It stops divination and messes up teleports. That's all it does.
yeah, yeah. Well, the thing here is that you want to locate this particular individual first, and try to rescue him. Second, well, first objective is get the weird stone. That's first objective. Second objective, if you can find the guy and get him out of there, that's even better. But they really want the stone and the contacts
Okay,
that
DM. I'm
yeah.
a little fuzzy on the details, but he's located, I'll say, vaguely around the entrance to the Underdark. Is that
No, no,
true?
no. The Wolf House is, if you can see, it's pretty much in the middle of this swampy area. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm pinging it now. Hit the arrow. All right, so he's right there, by the way. And again, it's a swampy area. They want you to go inside the
Who
swamp.
built who,
Yeah.
who built a house inside of a place called the Mirror of Dead Men?
Well, it
Not my
used to.
place.
You don't have to roll for this. The captain is technically telling you all this. He said hundreds of years ago it wasn't a swamp. It was that phenomenon only started happening within the last 200 years, if I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on that, but it's a new phenomenon. It's not like the swamp has always been there. It used to not be there, and now it's encroaching on the lands. That's why they built that thorn hole to keep the swamp from moving forward or expanding. So
All I can think
that's
of is like, Holy Grail. We built our tower on the swamp. It fell in. Then we built another one. It fell in. Do you remember?
yeah, I remember. All right,
Yeah, it's
well,
funny.
speaking of funny, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to ask the commander here? What's the deal?
We just need to get. So this stone is in Wolfield House. Is that correct?
It's in that region because the reason that he went in there in the first place is because he got the intel from his spies, which again are the goblins and kobolds and so forth, that are telling him that this particular item was rumored to be in that area. So that's the reason he went there to begin with.
And you don't know who is in possession of the stone, but you know it's in that certain area.
Well, that's
Correct?
basically where the last place he decided to look for. Let me add this guy. All right, all right,
Hey,
just yes. Let me add you to
um,
the group real fast.
sure.
So we got real.
You always just drop and you re-add me.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and add you real fast.
Okay.
All right. Add people. Just accept. Add.
So we'll go
All
through
right.
the fly.
All right, guys. I got the new guy in. So what happened to Will?
Hey,
Oh no, Will's still here. Okay, yeah. All right. So
Still here.
all right, we got a little bit. Oh, you know what? We can pick this guy up here at the keep, guys. I know it might slow down the game, but again,
Yeah.
we can do a little role
We
playing.
wouldn't want that.
Yeah, we could do a little role playing, guys. There's really uh no reason for us to not, for you guys to not to get this new person in. All right, well, you're Shardak, right, Mr. Shardak? Correct?
that's not my character yet, but I just want to say I apologize, everybody, to interrupt. I know you started a lot earlier. I didn't know I was actually accepted till now. I just didn't show up on my Roll20,
Oh, it
so
doesn't
I'm sorry
matter.
about that.
You might not be here next week. It's not that big of a deal. Uh, so basically, well, the guys can. You want to fill him in, guys, because he's going to ask you guys a bunch of questions. The first question you're going to ask, what's the level? The second question you're going to ask is, what character classes do you guys need? And they can answer these questions because yeah, they know this. They know the drill. All right, guys, let me get some water. Actually, a cookie, something they snack on. You guys can fill him in and have him fill out the character. Now, since Mr. Zion or Mr. Nightglider is leaving in maybe about an hour, we can keep going with the new guy. So you might as well get him prepped if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
All right,
What's up,
so
man? How you doing?
I'll
Hey,
be back in a second.
thanks for letting me in.
If you want to join our Misfit band, more than welcome, dude.
Cool. So yeah, what about that? What's your all names? Mine's Justin, but I go by my character name once I get my character set up.
I'm Dave,
Dave.
aka Epoch.
Cool.
We got Brian. I don't even and Chris
Wildebeest,
and
aka
Wildebeest. Yeah.
Orkin.
Wildebeest. Nice to meet you.
You can just
Yeah.
call me Dragon.
All right. What level am I? And what do you need me?
I believe you're 12.
He's
No.
a level 11.
Scion
Starts off
is
one level
13.
lower.
Scion is 13 now, I believe.
Poor old Lorcan
Oh,
feels
man.
left out then.
Poor
No
Lorcan is the
joke.
lowest level.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
yeah, level 12.
all right. Do you need anything
Oh.
crazy like what do you need, or do you care?
Probably a tank, man. Like a
Hey,
fighter.
come on. You not notice the astral
Okay,
constructs?
okay. We have
Yeah, I
a
noticed.
scion that no, not scion the cleric, but a psionic that summons essentially infinite tanks.
Mind
Okay.
you, like, dude, your I'll just say this, Draco, your fucking character is like crazy OP, man. I'll just say that. But like,
Well, no,
I know
not.
it's legal.
Yeah,
I
no
know it's legal, but
fucking shit.
damn, it's
But
overpowered.
no joke, it's cool.
Well, I have my spare character. I have a plan here. So
Okay,
yeah,
so we got
yeah, a
yes.
tank. We need a tank. We need a tank.
You have a Scion and
A
have you,
Scion, a cleric named Scion, and we have a arcane trickster, like kind of a roguey kind of wizard kind of dude, and I'm playing like a druid barbarian,
Druid Barbarian.
but I'm mostly druid.
Oh, we need a face. We need a face, guys.
Bard.
Is the group mainly good aligned, or is it sort of chaotic, or like I don't want to make a
Mostly good.
I don't want to make a paladin
Mostly-
with a
I'm
bunch of-
a-
Oh,
I'm a
paladins don't have a very long lifespan.
okay. All right.
I mean,
well,
it's up to you,
Well,
man.
I
You
say that.
You
I
play
don't
whatever
know
you
how
want
your
to play.
paladins
You'll fit in.
Sure.
roll,
You'll fit
but
in, man.
I'll see what I,
paladins just typically tend to be not intelligent and do stupid things and stuff their footing into it.
how about this? Like, do I have like a point buy-in, or do you roll for me or for stats? Like, I don't. I'm
32 points. I'll give you the website for the point calculator.
all right.
Oh no, it's all in the forum.
Yeah, the starting character, but I like this one because you actually add in your ability increases.
Now, I just kind of, if you guys are into the books and all that, I just kind of want to reference the book to what's happening because the girl on the
Isn't it a
book.
Harper like place?
Yeah, if you read the information on the Amazon site, she's a Harper. That's her name. Archmage. You guys already know that. You guys are in. Yeah, hi. Now you guys are in between missions, so she's technically there, and it's interesting if again you want to tie her, which she is in the campaign, to the book. If you're kind of hardcore with that stuff. I didn't get the something to drink. I just kind of wanted to again mesh this with the lore of the Forgotten Realms. All right, so I'll be back in a second.
Okay. What was the site for the 32 point buy-in?
It's on D20. It's in the forum.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Well, I also made a link in the chat on Roll20.
The I see it now. The Myth Weavers. Okay.
Yep. I like that one because you can actually add in your racial bonus stuff
Cool.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, but D20 isn't going to accept anything more than a 20.
Well, same with the Mythweavers one too.
Oh, okay.
If you go over 18, it'll say NA.
I've never done Myth Weavers because you have to log into it, and I just never did.
Now character sheets. Do I fill the one on this Roll20 here? Is that what he has?
Yeah, in the journal tab, you should have a character sheet there.
Yeah, you're sub Oldervik at the moment. Oh no, that's not him. That's my goat. I don't know. What do you think of the plane, dude?
Oh man, I don't know. I'll hurry up though. I'm just getting everything set up right now.
Dude, take your time. Fill it out before next week. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You don't. There's no hurry, dude. It really depends on what these guys want to do. One of the guys here has to leave in like a little while. If you if you want to work on your character while the guys role play, they'll introduce you. Actually, the leader here, the female, Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
Yeah, Bronwyn is gonna. Okay, so basically, Bronwyn's already talked to the guys. They were introduced to her by the militia, and again, they were hippogriffs and this, that, and the other. So that's basically when you are introduced to the group. As far as your background, a lot of times the players want to create an elaborate background for their characters. You don't have to do that. Reason being is that the players that you are going to have to, these guys that you're going to try to persuade to do whatever your background quest is, or your, the a reason for living. Like you have to have revenge on your father. You're going to have to convince them that, okay, we have to find my father's killer, which they're not going to do. So don't even worry about that. All right. So
Sure.
the leader, she basically tells you all the information that I've already mentioned. I'm not going to mention it again because again, you guys already understand what's happening. You can fill in the new guy while you guys decide on how you want to proceed. By the way. All right, guys. So what do you want to do? Also, real fast, if you guys do stay the night, you're gonna be a part of the militia, and you're gonna hear rumors about side missions. So again, you don't have to. I mean, it's important for you guys to find the weird stone, but we still got to get this guy up and ready. More than likely, he might not be ready by the end of the night. Therefore, side mission is probably doable. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, first of all, I just realized I've been talking with my thing on mute for the past 10 minutes. So, hi, Shardak. Don't want you to think. I was just ignoring you.
Oh no,
No,
no problem,
yeah,
man. I understand that. It happens to me.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm Sion. I'm a cleric. I'm the one who will bring you back from the dead, or maybe not. Depends if you pay my fee. I'm like an HMO. No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
You're Obamacare.
Oh, we're doing away with that shit. Yeah.
No, it's Cyanocare.
All right. Well, again, you guys already know the situation. You want to ask her any questions, anything in detail, or
Is
you
she
want to go?
hot?
Go ahead.
Is she
Is
hot?
she hot? Well, from the book that I'm seeing from the Amazon, I mean, she's not. She's not fucking disgusting looking. If that's a question.
That's all
She
I
ain't
need to
no
know.
DM.
Well, I mean, you guys have the link, right? You can see what she looks like.
Where's the link?
It's on the chat. It's on the chat.
Oh,
Ooh, I like her stance. Looks like she's ready for me.
All right. So
Said the halfling. You just gotta jump up really high.
all right, guys. What's the deal with with what you guys want to do? Because again,
well, I think we should go out into the Mirror of Dead Men at night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a very good idea. That says the cleric.
With the high wisdom.
All right.
all right. And they say the one of the assistants comes up to the
They mostly
Borwin.
come out at night. Mostly.
The one of the assistants comes up to Borwin. He says
Bronwyn.
that Borwin. He says, Captain, we saw a goblin coming into the keep. It seems like he had a white flag, so we took him in, and he's saying that he knows the whereabouts of the paladin that you guys are looking for. So he says we've got him in in the barracks where the cells are. So if you want to go ahead and interrogate him, we can go ahead and
Could
wait
be a
for you.
trap.
They basically have him in the cell, so they can go ahead and interrogate him and get some more information, because they do know that the paladin that is gone. Well, you guys already know about his background. He did a lot of
Let's
parlaying.
waterboard him then.
Yeah,
See what he's
he
got to
did a lot
learn.
of parlaying with the creatures in the swamp. All right, so this particular goblin came into the keep and having a white flag, and now is basically asking, trying to give some information to the leader of the keep, which is the female. Then she says, "Okay, well, let's go ahead and go down there and interrogate him." All right, so
All right.
she waves you to follow her. You guys go down into the barrack area, as well that is tied to the keep. So go ahead, let me move you to the new area. All right, so you guys are in the barracks slash keep, and the captain shows you where the goblin is, and he says, the goblin is here, my lord. All right, so she comes up and she says, unfortunately, my goblin is not too great. Do you men know how to speak goblin? So she's talking to you guys.
I speak Goblin.
And then she says, well, maybe you could.
I can.
Yeah, she says, maybe you can help, translate for us. So the goblin is
Alright.
all right, so the goblin is talking and basically saying that he has just come back from the swamp. He heard news about the paladin being kidnapped. He does know the whereabouts of the paladin. He's been taken into basically a swamp den that is held by these creatures that he doesn't really know what they are. He's never seen them before. So he's trying to describe them. And he's telling you guys that they have tail of a snake and the face of a human. So if you guys want to go ahead and try to figure out, okay, I kind of know what these things are. You can go ahead and do that if you want.
Sounds familiar.
Yancy.
What type of
Knowledge
knowledge
nature?
check would that be?
Yeah, that would be a knowledge local. Let me just double check that.
He's a monstrous humanoid, yeah?
Well, let me just check.
Yuntai and half Yuntai are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Well, then if they're monstrous humanoid,
Yeah.
it'd be a knowledge
Knowledge
nature. Yeah. And
Which I'm good at.
yeah, they're not
Not
too
me.
high. And these are let me get the
That's pretty good.
pure blood. It's not a pure blood. It's abomination. Abomination. Where the hell is abomination? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're
Isn't
looking at
that what?
yeah, it's a 19 knowledge nature check. So
But
you guys
okay, I'm sure. Just an out of character question. Isn't that what Pillin's character is?
No, he's a noble elf.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought we had a character a while back try and be one of the snake people.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, long story short, if you made your knowledge nature check, then you are good to go. Now you can go ahead and tell the rest of the guys about what these creatures do, so on and so forth.
I want to interrogate this goblin and say, what's your reason for coming forward with this information?
He says, a long time ago, Paladin saved my life, so I am indebted for his good deed, and I am here to repay him. He has mentioned this keep previously, and I figured I could come here and give you the information that I have. He's been taken by these snake-like creatures into some sort of a swampy lair. Now, I don't really I don't have much information about these creatures, but I do know that they are extremely dangerous, and we are told not to even get close to them. So we try to keep our distance from them. But my town is also being harassed. It seems that they're growing larger and larger by the days. So if these creatures are not stopped, not only will your master die, but our tribe will be more likely be destroyed by the onslaught of the encroachment of these creatures.
I would sense motive to see if he's like lying to us.
Okay. Yeah.
So is he lying?
No, he's not lying. No, he's not lying.
Hey, interrupt here. I
Sure,
don't
yeah.
see my handout for my
Oh
character.
yeah. Let me. Now, do you have a curfew there? Is there a specific time that you got to stop playing?
Not me. No.
Oh, okay.
Till I fall asleep.
Okay, good, good. All right. Well, it depends. It really depends on what the guys, how they're feeling. Uh, as far as keeping going with the storyline. All right. So there's your character. All right. So that's what the goblins told you. The female, she kind of she doesn't have knowledge goblin, by the way. So she's kind of like I guess you're explaining everything to her, and then she's saying, well, what do you guys think? So she's kind of asking you guys to give your input on what he's saying and how you should be proceeding.
He sounds legit.
Did I put the goblin in here? All right, so the goblin is here. Uh, Mr. Bryan, I know that's kind of small, but the name should be under him. All right, there you go. So the name should be under him now. All right, so what else do you guys want to do? You've got the leader who's asking questions. He's giving you the information that this particular guy has been kidnapped by these snake-like creatures. Um, anything else you guys want to ask him about?
Well, I just cast on myself comprehend languages so I can understand it, but I can't talk to him. So I'm gonna be like Nightglare. Ask him if he knows where their main base is.
Yeah, where's that base? Filthy goblin.
He says the base is only like a mile away from the area, the hill's mouth. The place that he was going through. He's trying to find this the weird stone.
So he's basically saying north of the area, which is about a mile.
Okay. And that's where and I'm like Nightglare getting make sure that's where they're keeping our paladin friends.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Will.
I'll tell the chick I'd keep this goblin locked up.
He says, well, he
In case we
says,
need him.
so the Bronwyn says, well, it doesn't look like he's of any danger. It doesn't even look like he could hurt a fly, she says. And then she kind of says,
Yeah, he sneezed.
guard, let him out. And then she says, I don't think it should be any problem for him to wander around the area. He gave us the information for the paladin, so let's treat him with some respect here. All right, so the goblin kind
I
of
don't
says,
trust goblins.
all right, well, she's pretty much saying that he's fine. All right, so you guys are in the barracks. You've got a little goblin who is somewhat happy to be, inside the keep, because again, this is something new to him. He doesn't really hang out with humans that much, so just being in a new area for him is somewhat exciting. So what do you guys want to do now?
Go forth and save the paladin, and save their village too. I guess it's kind of hand in hand there. I think.
I'm not really bothered about that too much.
Hey, if we go through and their village is attacked, we might as well take out some snakes so we don't have to see them again at their main base. Just if they happen to pass us by.
I hate goblins.
Well, regardless whether you hate them or not, how do you guys want to proceed? You can hang out and hear about the 3 side missions, or you can go straight. You can go straight to the swamp, probably in the morning, because you got here about like 2 in the afternoon. It's 2 in the afternoon. It's somewhat snowing. There's light snow outside. The water's going to be a little bit cold when you get to the swamp, because again, you're going to have to traverse through a swampy area. So little heads up there.
Too bad these boots of teleportation can't walk on water.
All right. Well,
My boots muddy.
All right. All right. So guys, yeah, go ahead.
I'll just fly.
All right, so Chris, you already know how this is going to work. You're going to fly overhead, and you're going to see a bunch of maps, and then you guys did the fly overhead, and then you picked the maps that you want. Okay, these guys did, right, in this campaign?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Then you
Yep.
guys know the deal. You're gonna pick from some maps if you fly overhead. All right. But in the meantime, you're gonna want to maybe recruit the new guy, or do a little bit of role playing. And again, we're not really in a hurry because Mr. Nightglider's gonna be leaving in about 30 minutes, so it's not like you can get into a fight anyway. So you might as well talk to the new
I'm
guy.
actually gonna have to leave about that time too.
Okay, so we got
Weather's
two.
starting to turn bad, getting icy.
All right, yeah, that's cool too. That's we got a new guy in the group, so if Mr. Shadow doesn't show up next week, we got a replacement for him. And
Oh,
Johnny,
Shadow's cool. He's
well, Johnny, I don't know what happened, to Johnny.
Well, Shadow hasn't been here for 2 whole
Probably
sessions.
3 weeks.
Has it been 3 weeks? All right,
No.
well, that's,
really?
Yeah.
good. Really?
I thought
I
it was
think
here
it was-
last week.
Yeah, I think it was
He
here last
wasn't,
week.
man.
He was. You guys were fighting the
Unless he
trolls.
came after I left.
Hmm.
No, we did play with
No,
him last
Johnny
week.
was here last week,
Yeah, Johnny was
Johnny
here,
was
not
here.
Shadow.
but not Shadow. Shadow hasn't been here.
Oh, okay,
For a
okay.
long
Well then,
time.
oh, okay. Then I'll go ahead and that's fine. Good. We got this new guy. Actually, I recruited 2 new guys. The other guy I haven't heard from. But regardless of the fact, again, there's really no hurry. And if you guys want to stop here, we can do that as well. Again, there's really no.
We can do that. Yeah, I mean, we're losing
honestly,
half
that's
our
where I'm
party.
gonna have to stop.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't we role play with a new guy, Mr. New Guy? You don't have to create your character right now, but the guys are going to be able to answer your questions like what level we can play. So technically, I can stop the video now, and then you guys can talk about what character class he needs to create. All right, I'll go ahead and stop the. All right, I'll go ahead and stop the stream now, Mr. Nightglider. If you got to go, it was pretty short.